Hey everybody, we are live on Thursday, which is today, by the way. We're here with the awesome Craigs, are also known as Brickstage Pass. Hello. We're
Hello.
also here with London Bridge Bricks, aka Greg.
Hello. How we doing?
Hello. And we have the gorgeous BFAB, also known as Brother from
Hey
Another
guys,
Brick.
how's it going?
How's it going? So how are you guys today?
All right.
Good.
Yeah, good, man. We're slowly
good.
recovering from being at work. Nice to be here with you guys.
I'm recovering from not being at work.
Really?
I've
Nice
just
day
shifted in
off.
4 tons of aggregate.
I feel like I have to recover from something to fit in. So, yeah.
Well, I
Recover
still have
from
my
being
sinus-
you.
I still have my sinus infection, so I've got a pain in my head here, which is like, But yeah, I mean, like hanging out with you guys and all of these awesome people in the chat is always good. StreamYard, quack quack. Brett from Brett's Bills, the Choo Choo Daddy, how's it going? We've Lorraine Fox, and she's saying Thursday, it's nearly the weekend. It is. Tomorrow's Friday, which means London calling from the faraway land. We've got Fooling with Bricks. He says, watch you, Lorraine. Lorraine is chatting away to everybody. We've Abby here. Hey, Abs, how's it going? Who else is here? Magic Koopa is here too, and the chat just went miles up ahead there. Magic Koopa, how are you doing? Haven't seen you here for ages. I hope you're doing well. Shazam! Who's that? All bricks count.
Oh, hey, Rick.
We've got Just Build It, who is taking on a bit of streaming now. I've seen Just Stream It around, so check out Just Build It. I think Just Build It has his own slot on the 50-hour stream that Lego Madness is organizing, as far as I know. Teal Bricks and Paradisa's here. We have Redmond is here as also. How's it going, dude? He says, hey, hey, Greg, hey, BFAB, and I probably missed a Craig. Quick, say hi, Craig. Oh, there he is there. Hi, Craig. No, that's someone else. Hi, Craig. And we have the minifig Who as well. Hoo-hoo. Okay, that's everybody for the moment. So, who was lucky enough to get their Marvel CMF minifigures? I know Greg was. What about you guys?
I'm too broke, so I'm not buying any Lego. I'll eventually get them. It's not like a day one buy thing for me. But the series is amazing. I feel like once I finally do pick up the minifigs, like I'm buying 5 of each copy. One for like myself and then the rest for investment because those are going up. So
yeah, these are really good. I'm missing one, which is the zombie Captain America. Otherwise, I have a full suite. I got one double yesterday, so that wasn't bad considering it was absolutely mayhem at the Lego store. Because these were selling like hotcakes yesterday. They really were. And yeah, and we had a fun stream last night doing it, didn't we? So
I enjoyed your stream. I was there for like half of it, and then I forgot why I left. But I think I got invited to join a stream. But yeah, no, it was a really good stream. Everyone's like, no, top, bottom, middle, no, top, bottom, come on. So, like,
yeah, did you like that top, middle, or bottom?
Yeah, like that was fun. It made it more interactive with like the live stream, and I think that the viewers probably appreciated that too. So
yeah. I thought that was an idea that just literally came out of, how am I going to kind of figure out how we get to the top 4? Because I wanted to do ultimately at the end of it do a survey so that people could vote properly and get a ballpoint pen on which one we thought was the kind of top 3 or 4, whatever. And I thought, well, yeah, top, middle, or bottom on here. That kind of works. So yeah, cheers, BFAB.
Strike it lucky.
Strike it lucky, yeah. You don't get nothing for a hotspot, wasn't it, Craig, back in the day?
Something like that, yeah.
Good stuff. Anyway, Si, did you like being kind of taken back to the late 80s, early 90s for a little bit of top, middle, or bottom action?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Okay.
Originally from what was it? With Bruce Forsyth or something, was it?
No, Barrymore.
Yeah, Michael Barrymore.
Michael Barrymore.
Yeah.
What was that on though? What show?
Strike it lucky.
Strike it lucky, yeah.
Oh, Strike it lucky. But what was the? Oh no, it was higher and lower, wasn't it, for the card?
Was,
what was the
yeah, pay your cards right.
No, play your cards right.
Yeah,
pay your cards right. Classic.
Hey, LEGOdanibob is in the chat. She's saying, "Hey, just build it." She'll be on later on, or if she's around now, she'll be back on. She says they were back ordered by 10 a.m. on Lego.com. It's hard to order from Barnes and Nobles. Yeah, I mean, I've been checking out all the shops. I gave up today. Really, they rang me and they said, "Listen, we don't have them. Won't have them until next week."
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, say.
I think it's good that you have a guy though letting you know like when they're in. You know, like that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a good idea actually. BFAB.
Do you not have WH Smiths then in Ireland?
I was saying to Greg last night. As far as I remember, I think we did, but they pulled out years ago. There's one in Dublin Airport, but I doubt they'd even have them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Did
You
you guys
get them online?
Yeah, but by the time they get here, like they'd be in the
you,
shop.
you kind of missed the boat then. I mean, you might as well get it from the shop then.
I bought a full set, so I need to pay for that actually, and then it'll arrive.
Okay, but they're a great set. They're really, like one of the best CMF series out there, I reckon. So
absolutely.
And BFAB knows about.
Sorry, go on.
No, I was going to say that BFABs kind of knows quite a lot about all the CMF series and stuff like that. So for him to say he reckons they're good, I mean, I think they're good because I just think they're good. But for him to kind of know, how can I put it, know the market out there and recommend them as well. So they must be pretty damn good.
He likes Marvel as well.
Okay.
And what about anything else? Wasn't the Forge released yesterday?
The Forge?
Yeah, I think it was.
Mandalorian Forge.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you know what? I would have bought that if I'd seen it out there because it's only quite a cheap set, I would have thought.
Yeah, it's only a little one.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just literally picked up. I just went in there, collected these in like the most, I don't know really. It was just loads of people waiting for someone to say, "Does anyone need a Loki?" Yeah, I need a Loki and all this sort of thing. And then that was it really. I got my 12, what I thought was the 12, really the 11, and made my way back to the office. So it was cool. It was cool. I'll take one duplicate. So how are you going to get yours? Are you going to get the whole box, or are you going to just try and aim and get the fill for the 12?
Well, the plan was to get the whole box yesterday or whenever the first was. Today is the second. Okay. Yeah, so yesterday. I was going to try and get a full box and that would have been cool, do a video on it, or, well, not a full video, but like open the box with you and then talk about the ones we got in a video afterwards. But I'll still do that, but not open the full box on the stream or anything. But yeah, I'll try and get the full box because so many of them are awesome, like as duplicates, especially like the torso and everything for Loki.
Yeah, Loki's awesome, man. But even this guy, obviously Star-Lord, he's the duplicate. But to be honest, I can he comes with hair and all sorts, so I can make him look quite different. In all honesty,
yeah.
So he's a good one to get as a duplicate. But yeah, according to the vote. The vote last night, folks, the Vision one. The Vision was the ultimate winner last night, Si.
Yeah.
I can totally do that. The detail's insane on that minifig in general.
They really are good.
That laptop is so cool.
Give us a focus. Give us a focus. Give us a focus. Here we go. Nearly there. Nearly there. Well, that's about as good as we get. He's a bit pale, so it's a bit the light kind of deflects off him, but he's got good print all around him. And the grey, the gold, and the white really does work particularly well. It's nice.
Yeah,
and get some nice accessories as well. But one of my personal favorites, and I think a lot of people liked him as well, albeit I think the minifigure is better than the TV series, in my humble opinion, folks, is the Falcon.
Yeah, I just wish they'd put another hinge right so it could fully fold them up, where his arm is. That would have been so cool.
Yeah. Yeah. What's his name again?
I like everything about Falcon other than the hairpiece. I feel like I don't know how they would portray his hairpiece because he's basically bald, but they kind of gave him a mini afro. So I don't know how that actually fits the actual character,
It kind of, you know what? You're wearing all this. You'd want something to protect your hairstyle, wouldn't you? Like, you're going to get I'm not being overly practical here, Lego, but he's going to get a cold head, right? You a couple of 1,000 feet up in the air, right? The old head's going to get a bit cold, let alone the rest of your body. But he does look good. He's got awesome printing on him. The printing on the arm is excellent. Yeah, he's a good figure. And of course, you've got the.
Agree, 100%.
Do you know what that's called though? His mate.
There is a little bird or red bird or something, but I don't know what that one is.
Okay,
because is that a what if version of him? No.
If
this is from the
you get the
TV
sheet
series,
out,
right?
if you get the little sheet out, they're all actually in order of the TV series they were released. So you've got Scarlet Witch and obviously WandaVision first. Then you've got Winter Soldier and Falcon. Then you've got Loki. Then you've got What If.
Oh yeah, the What If. Yeah, so we're going to get a zombie Captain America show soon, which is going to be good because we've had a couple of those, haven't we? Gamora on this side, I should say, is coming up soon, so that's going to be good. The spider, or rather, I should say, the strange spider, as we call this one here, is quite good. I like him. But yeah, one of my absolute favourites is definitely this one, Captain Carter. I think her version on the minifigure series is. Let me hold that up. Is definitely better.
Yeah.
Simply down to I think one thing really, the prints are just so much more vibrant. And there you go, folks. Either way, though, they're really cool. They're if you like Marvel, if you like collectible minifigures, if you just happen to like minifigures, then this is the series for you. It really is.
So
I love
Winter
Marvel.
Soldier.
Go on. No, go on.
I was just going to say Winter Soldier was probably my least favorite until I actually saw that arm print.
Oh,
that
the
arm print is so good. It really looks like the film.
Yeah, it does, and it is a really good one. But it's like Sai said last night. I don't know how you feel about this, BFAB. I thought the TV show was just a bit like, ugh, really?
See, I like the TV show.
I never liked it. I just thought, I don't know. It was just a bit like
just for Zima and his dancing, it was worth it.
I mean, I think that was a good TV show. I feel like honestly, like it was a little bit like rushed. Like for it to feel more complete, it needed like another 2 episodes. I think it was a good story, but it just everything was thrown in so fast at you, you know?
Yeah. I think that's a fair point. Zemo was probably my favorite character in that program.
I was waiting for him to betray them. He didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Spoiler, guys. My bad. It's been a while.
It's just because he's such a great actor, and he didn't have that much in Civil War. So the fact that they used him and you really got to see him play that character, I thought was really good.
Yeah, and I love a lovely character.
I liked his underworld that he lived in as well. It was kind of sort of funky, danccy, who you looking at kind of world, wasn't it? It's good. I kind of liked it. I like that bit. I mean, I didn't dislike it completely. I just thought, I think what aggravated me, I think it was more than anything, was the Captain America, the agent guy.
Yeah, but I think that was the point, wasn't it? The point was you're supposed to dislike him to really badly dislike him as well.
I know, but I liked him so much, he kind of put me off the series a bit. I was just a bit like, God, is this the best you can do, sort of thing? But no, it's fine. And again, it's some other people might really, really like it. I much preferred WandaVision and stuff like that. I'm really liking What If, and a lot of people I speak to are not really that into it. And I really like it. So I like to. I've watched the most recent one with Strange, and I will say this: the ending wasn't anything I thought it was going to be, which made it kind of interesting at the same time as well.
Did you watch Black Widow? Have you seen it?
I've not seen that yet. No.
Yeah, the movie.
No, I've not seen the movie. That you've got to have. It's 30 odd quid or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's about 20 something on Disney Plus.
Yeah, if you got Disney,
I didn't know if you'd gone to the pictures. That's all.
Yeah, I prefer to go to the cinema. If I'm going to pay 20 quid, I'm going to go to the cinema.
Yeah,
get really nice sofa seats and stuff like that. And I don't know. I just think it's a bit cheeky. We pay a not a license, is that we don't own it, but we pay a subscription. I wouldn't even mind if it was a tenner. I'd probably cop that, but. I don't know. I just got this thing. It's a subscription that we've got. We're paying premium amount for that. I kind of think they should throw that in with it as well. Isn't that the idea of having Disney in the first place?
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Si? What's your thoughts on that?
Oh, yeah, no, I totally agree. And I mean, if they wanted us to pay, I don't mind because COVID kind of messed up the industry and all that kind of jazz, right? But, you know, €7 or €6, I wouldn't have minded because they probably would have got a lot more people paying that and probably would have made more money. I liked the movie. I liked the movie to an extent. But I don't know, it could have been a little bit better.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah. I mean, I think they dropped the boat or dropped the boat or whatever, dropped the ball. That's what it is. You dropped
in the bowl.
Drop the boat. Love it. I drop, unless it was a rubber dinghy, you got no chance of picking it up.
The very end bit was really sad, though. It was quite sad. Well, I don't want to spoil it. People, is it in the cinemas yet?
Yeah, it's been in the cinemas.
At the gravestone when she's at the grave.
Yeah,
that's quite sad.
After going back from the Falcon and Winter Soldier, after seeing that, I just thought that was kind of around the same sort of style, and it wasn't anything new Marvel. It didn't feel like it was setting anything up either because it was a flashback. I just thought it was a bit of fan service to her, but it wasn't as good as I thought it could have been.
Yeah.
Which is a shame.
Like, we've been kind of like living off the Avengers and everything for the past 10 or more years, isn't it?
Yeah.
And like now it's kind of like going to go into this new phase of, it's just really sad. Like, there's dead people. There's people who aren't going to be, in our movies anymore. It's a whole new kind of cast. It's very sad.
Well, that third What If was like that, wasn't it? I was like, oh no. It's only a cartoon.
What one was that?
The one if the mightiest heroes died.
Oh yeah. But you know what? Within a second, I knew exactly who was doing it because they copied a story that had been told in the comics years and years ago, and it was a slightly different villain. And I won't give anything away in case anyone ever wants to watch it. But he used Pym's technology. And is it me, right? But in the comics, Pyms, like Giant Man and all that lot, they had quite big parts in the comics. But in the movies, that's been played down quite a lot because he was kind of the Avengers' answer to Reed Richards. He's a genius. But they seem to want to make Tony Stark the genius, which in the comics he's an alcoholic. He's a flawed genius. But that's what made him interested in the comics. Do you know what I mean? But
I think that's just the timeline, innit? They had to bring Pym in a way that would work, so he was like an original Avenger that we never got to see. It would be nice if they'd gone back using that technology and did those when Peggy Carter was in S.H.I.E.L.D. and forming S.H.I.E.L.D. and everything.
Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? And what about the way? I mean, how many years have they tried to kill off the Hulk or all the Avengers battling him and stuff like that? He knocks them all out. No one can stop him. And yet, one little thing like that, and he blows up like a great big balloon, literally.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was like a big green water balloon, wasn't it?
Yeah. I just want to say hello to a few people dropped in, boys and girls. So Infamous Convicts dropped in with a question that we might talk about in a few minutes. Infamous Convicts said, hello all. Anyone get the light blue Fiat? Which is something that, we'll talk about in a little while. 80s Life is here. How's it going to you? 80s. Chef is here. Chef T. Cabbage Face Bricks is here. Doc Sampson popped in to say hello to us. And Infamous Convict also went to see the Paw Patrol movie. Nulligan and Lorraine got to see that. I didn't go to see it. But it's supposed to be good if you're 7. But yeah, so the Fiat, does anyone have the Fiat at all?
Yeah.
The original one. You got it, did you?
Yeah, I got it. I got it downstairs. I've got the Mini over there. And the Fiat's a nice car. I saw it yesterday when I was in the store. I think I'll do a little video of it actually. And I think it looks really nice. It's a beautiful colour. It really is, Si. It's the same colour as our it's like this really. It's same color as that, like our Captain America tops, and it looks really nice. But I'm like, oh, do I want to get it? There's part of me that says, do I want to get it now? Maybe, but when's it going to not be off for sale? Because it's quite a limited edition, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd say stock up on them and sell them, make profit.
Yeah.
Horrible advice, guys, but it's probably good advice.
No, I reckon. No, do you know what? You just don't know what they're going to do because, like, at the moment, I got another email from Javi, even Javi. This is so again. I think that's a make of rubber dinghy, folks.
Drop the bill.
But I think they keep advertising, saying this is super rare. It's super rare. And I'm like, is it really? Give me some stats. I want to know. Because
it's only available in the UK, full stop, and it's a testing, marketing kind of thing. So it might never ever release anywhere else. But the gamble is it could come out in 1st of January worldwide. You know what I mean?
Exactly. But
yeah, I think it'll come out.
I think it will.
That's my gut feeling. It'll be all down to production runs again.
Yeah.
I wonder how many.
Lego does this. I don't see it coming out. I feel like Lego does this stuff to kind of tease us, right? And then they don't release it anywhere else. If this comes out everywhere else, I would be shocked. Because I could see them doing it with other sets, but I don't feel like it'd be like those 4 like trial sets at the moment that they're using, you know?
Yeah, it's an interesting one, BFAB. I'd be interested to know then if we could have another set that's recolored, what would we go for? You know,
there's the lizards at the moment, and then there's a kind of a recolor, kind of slight change Lego City Fire Station as well. But if I were to get something recolored, see, I'm not really into the cars, so I it doesn't bother me. But the fire station would be interesting. I have the original one, that this one is made from. But the hospital, actually, I missed out on that. This Lego City Hospital, so a rerun of that would be good.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, I missed out on that one as well. So yeah, I was just thinking, how about this for a recolor? I'm just throwing it out there, folks. I've just looked at my Slave 1 and thought, oh, hello. What about Django Fett Slave 1?
Yeah.
I think that would work. What do you lovely lot out there in the chat think about that one? And
Will Harper says recolor of the dropship with ADAT would sell. So I mean, yeah, as you said, I mean, think Ryan made a video the other day about recoloring, or he could have been on Hive stream, I don't know, but recoloring the Slave 1, easy. I mean, why not?
Oh, did someone already come up with that idea? Oh, well, such how unoriginal I am then.
I just want to say hello to Delicious Foods. If I didn't say hello already, I should have. Sorry about that. And I saw Will Harper. Will Harper's here, as I just read out his comment. My twin from America, Jamae, is here. Hey, Jamae. She says, "Hey, all Sarah Connor, London Bridge Bricks, brother from another brick, and Brickstage Pass. How's it going? Wow." People on their lunch joining us. It is marvelous. AV Bricks is here. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Side, Brickstage Pass, LBB, and BFAB. Be fabulous. And BFAB is saying hi to everyone.
Hello, y'all.
Hi, y'all.
Just go back to the colour
my
thing.
face as always. So,
do you know one thing I never thought with all this time that I've been collecting and building with Lego is I've never thought.
You never thought you'd meet me? I know.
I knew I'd meet you. I knew we'd fall in love at first sight.
Oh yeah, it was true love. I'm leaving my wife for you, just so you know.
Yeah, I never thought to myself, oh, I wish Lego did this in another colour. So that's come out right out of left field.
Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it? It's like a what if, but Lego colours. I don't know. It's weird where it's come from, isn't it? I like to know why. I think it's a good idea, personally. The only thing I would say, and I don't know if this is, if this is just me being pedantic, but I would like to know if a set comes out, if it's earmarked to ever be recolored again. Because all we're going to say now going forward is, oh, I wonder if they're going to recolor that in the future when a new set comes out. Or people will say, oh, do you know what? I'd rather see that in black or something like that.
Well, like the T2 camper van. That could be recolored, couldn't it?
Yeah, 100%, easily. I'd like
it lends itself more to the cars, doesn't it? Than I get it with the creator set, but I'm not so sure that makes much difference. To be fair,
Yeah.
Well, Doc makes a good point that the Speed Champions would be good for recoloring.
Yeah,
Wait, if you can
100%.
see the colour under the stickers, you mean?
Yeah, good shout, mate.
Infamous Comics says that's a lot of new bright light blue parts to make for just a trial run only. I did order one from Zavi though, shipped to Canada, and I think it might cost about $100 US. Don't know what it would be for Canadian. Didn't somebody say that last night, Greg?
Yeah, someone did. Someone was in the chat. They've done exactly that, and I don't think that's too bad. I mean, the thing is, the nice thing with it is actually not a particularly expensive set. I think it's about £75 all in. Is it, Craig? Ordinarily,
What's that one? Sorry,
the Fiat or the Fiat, as our cousins in America like to call it.
I think it is $74.99, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not a bad price, is it? It just doesn't float my boat. That's the right use of Bert, Si.
Yeah, that's
good.
It
doesn't roll your wheels.
Ryan says, "R.I.P. stud shooters." Pew pew. So
that would be nice.
I don't know who I saw, but again, battle packs, they're not coming back in 2020, sure they're not.
I believe they are. Promo Brick said that we're getting at least one in January, so
a proper one.
Yeah. The thing is, I think they're upping the price by another $5, and then they're also adding a little like mini display stand for the minifigs.
Cool.
And then they're getting rid of stud shooters. There's no
stud shooters are going as well. Yeah, that's the thing. That's a good thing, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely.
I agree. I'm sick of them. They were cool when they first came out in 2014 for like the Lego movie sets when like Bad Cop had it. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is the coolest thing ever. And then all of a sudden, then every single minifig has it now, and it's like I hate these things. So
give me a proper blaster any day.
They just look silly in the hand. I don't mind them so much when they're attached to the vehicles, but the actual ones that they have in their hands of the figures look just silly. Give them normal guns or blasters, because not allowed to call them guns.
Blasters, guns, bang, bang, shoot, shoot. But the other thing that I found really cool as well was the tumbler by the two tumblers. Love it, because I have the older small tumbler, the Baines tumbler, and I've all the parts to build it in black, and I don't need to now.
Because it's too small anyway.
Yeah, but no, I bought all the colors. From the instructions of the Baines one, I got all the color. All the black ones. I basically bought another one of those Bane ones and kept the wheels because I couldn't find the wheels anywhere. They were expensive, and I bought all the parts to build it in black. And now I'm like, oh, but the Scarecrow minifigure, isn't that awesome?
That little one looks better than the big one, if I'm honest.
I'm with you all the way on that, Craig. I kind of look at that little one. I sort of think, I'm definitely going to get that. The tumbler, the big tumbler, the big version, I'll probably get that, but I'll just wait for double VIP points or something.
It's not like a day one buy the larger tumbler. The smaller one looks really good, and a lot of Batman Begins fans like myself are really going to appreciate that tumbler. Yeah, I believe that's from Batman Begins, right? He had his tumbler then. Yeah,
that was Beginner.
Okay, I was worried.
What I want to know though is there like a center section that pulls out of it? And like a motorbike or some sort.
No,
like that.
not that I've seen.
I wish. I mean, it's like what, $40, so I feel like it's too small to do that. So
maybe though, it'd be a good one if they did, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be like
it would be.
It's basically a speeder with two back wheels on it. That's it. Job done.
I mean, I'll get the big one because I want the Batman, the better version of Batman, and the Joker with his waistcoat on. It's cool.
Who? The Joker.
Joker.
Oh, I thought you said the Joker. I was like, hello, who's that? That's a strange superpower to have, isn't it, Si?
I am the Joker.
The Joker. Stay away from him.
Yeah, stay away from him.
Run away.
Yeah.
Run away.
You want to know how I got my scars? The Joker.
Available for hire only.
Oh God Almighty!
But yeah, the front end of that tumbler. If you look at it again on the pictures, where the front wheels outside it doesn't look right. The original, which I'm looking at now, is better.
Well, show us it. Show us the original.
I can't get it off the shelf. It's too.
All right, get it off the shelf for tomorrow, then, Craig.
The original what sense? The one from the Are you talking about the original one from the? Are you talking about the small tumbler or the larger one?
No, the big one, the original UCS tumbler.
Okay, I feel like this one looks more sleek. It's less bulky. You know, I don't know.
But if you look at like the pictures of the actual thing in universe, the sides go out more. So although they've improved, like they've got rid of like the black like roof slopes that's on the original, they've replaced that with a better technique. It still doesn't look right on the front wheels, just to the sides where it sort of flares out.
Yeah,
which I don't know why they've done that. I've seen a lot of people comment as well, so it's not just me, honest.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'll still get it. I think the best thing about it's its stand. I wish they'd do more of those stands for.
Yeah, I think he's cool.
Batmobiles.
What about him, folks? Are we all loving him? Throg.
Hey, what a sexy frog! Woohoo!
Yes. Yeah. Hey, BFAB. He's cool. I like him a lot. I really think he's cool. And I tell you what, he was up there with the votes yesterday, when he saw. I thought he was going to.
He was like what was the tongue when you had something about a tongue, and I was like, oh my god,
thong.
Yeah, Thorog. Yeah, Thorog or thingy. That was funny. I enjoyed that. It was a good laugh.
The Jerker and his sidekick Han Shandy.
Han Shandy.
Hello.
He's never this funny on streams, though, is he? He's funny in the chat.
Yeah, he's serious, isn't he, when he comes on?
Yeah.
Sorry. He's like I'm a diplomat for Corby.
I think he's afraid to say some things because he might not be asked back, but that's why we love him, because he's bonkers and he says weird things like us.
He is funny, Cabbage. I think Cabbage is going to be on London Calling in a couple of weeks. That'd be nice to see him again. Always like to see, because I know he does that gig with the other guys on Friday as well.
Boom and Brickbeat.
Yeah, so we'll have him on. He can hype up his Lego Ideas set. Do check it out, folks. It's called the Munster Coach. That's Coach spelled with a K. Check it out. It's really good.
What's that doing now? Anyway, I've not seen it for a bit.
Well, look, give us an update, Craig. Give us an update.
I'm gonna look.
Hi.
Hey, no lag. Have you had a haircut?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. Yes, did you have
No
a haircut?
lag. How's it going, buddy?
Yes.
Good.
Playing Fortnite?
Yeah.
Are you winning?
Tell everybody. Well, Greg knows, and Craigster probably knows as well. But tell BFAB what you unlocked in Fortnite.
Okay, I unlocked in Fortnite Shadow Superman.
Shadow Superman.
Hey, that's awesome, buddy. Good job. Good job.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
He spent ages, right? So I think how many? It was about 80 something quests. Yeah. So we only saw that he had to do these quests about a week and a half ago, and he really wanted to get the Superman. So we're like, oh my god! So I didn't know he'd spend the time working on it, and he did it, and he got him, and he was so happy, weren't you? Yeah.
No, are you sure you didn't steal your dad's credit card to buy Shadow Superman? Are you sure?
Give you a fist bump. That's a good grind.
It's okay. We won't say anything. We don't care.
That already happened, BFAB. Because I just had I had the credit card on the account, and I didn't have it protected because I didn't think he'd be able to do anything. So it was at Christmas last year, and he must have been about €500.
Oh my god!
I still remember that.
Yeah.
That's why I made the joke.
Yeah, battle passes, year pass for something else, tons of skins. He was the coolest kid on Fortnite for ages.
I also play Fortnite all day.
Well, you don't play
All
Fortnite
day,
all day,
yeah.
in
I
school,
do.
and you're going to give people anxiety going, oh my god, what a crap. But since people in the chat want to say hello to you, so
Let me
AV Brick,
stand.
you want to stand up? AV Bricks, thank God for that, my legs are killing me. AV Bricks, yeah, no. Come back and say hello to AV Bricks. Look, say hi, AV Bricks. Fooling with Bricks says, Nullig, good to see you. Minifig, who says evening? Nullig, say hi.
Hi.
Minifig, who? That's what they're called. Say Minifig, who? Hi. Good boy. Say hi to Fooling with Bricks as well. Say hi to Doc.
Hi, Doc.
There he is. There saying hi.
Hi.
Yeah, so did you have a good day in school? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he had a haircut because it's kind of flicked forward. A cabbage face says hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, cabbage face. And just say hi to Craig.
Hi, Greg.
Hello. You look like you're doing the turtle face. That.
I feel like that's something like Kylie Jenner would do.
Yeah.
Say hi, Greg.
Yeah,
Hi,
see
Greg.
the Kylie Jenner face. Yes.
Say hi, Uncle BFAB.
Uncle BFAB.
Hey, Nolan, how's it going, man?
Good.
Okay, so you say goodbye, and I'll see you later. What do you like? You are like Kylie Jenner. Which one is? Who's the Jenner that lives in the house with them? There's Kylie. There's the other one and the third one.
The other, there's Kylie, Kendall, Chloe, Kim. I think
Kim.
that's. I think.
The other one, yeah. Okay, see you later.
I didn't know this stuff.
Hey, let's say hey like a loser.
I like a user.
Okay, bye. Say bye, everybody. Wow.
Take care, Nolan. Have fun.
Bye.
Keep winning on Fortnite. You got this, buddy.
It's in the same place. I'm going bed.
There are other games available.
There are. He likes Minecraft, and you still play Fall Guys, do you?
Sometimes.
You're probably the only person in the world. See you later.
Calling your kid out, you're just like, yeah, you're the only one. Like, dang it.
Do you know what? I don't think I ever managed to finish one of those bloody courses. It's so annoying. And you get these little troll people, like trolling people at the end trying to push you, and you're like, come on, what are you doing? Lego Loser says hi to all of us, and
Lego Loser.
Hey Doc Samson, Full of Bricks, and AV Bricks. So, anything else you guys saw that you want to talk about this week?
Ooh, what do we see? There's plenty of news about at the moment, isn't there? Really, the football stadium doesn't do anything for me, but it looks quite nice. You know.
Where do you put it? That's the other thing, isn't it?
The gift for purchase is nice, though.
The gift we purchase is really nice. I'm hoping that they don't sell too many of those, and we somehow will be able to get hold of them. Yeah, but that's probably wishful thinking on my part.
I still don't understand why Lego doesn't give us licensed characters in these sets, like a little stand with maybe some of their main players. A lot of people don't understand that a lot of these sets would sell better if there was minifigs, but clearly the first stadium sold well enough for them to release a second one. So
they've shipped them all off now, most of the players from Barca, that's why.
That's a good point, though, BFAB. Like, if you had an iconic player that played for BFAB, an iconic player that played for Barcelona,
he's had loads of iconic players playing for him.
Yeah, I bet he has.
BFAB is a player.
Come and play BFAB.
If you look at Manchester United, if you had Old Trafford and you had somebody like George Best, a proper George Best minifigure, that would have been really cool. So the same with
with a bottle of booze in his hand.
He would have had a bottle of booze, and instead of it saying TWA or whatever they are on the Loki one, what does he say on his one, Si? It says TVA, TVA. It would have Guinness or something like that.
Yeah.
But he was one of the best. I mean, I reckon they could do arguably 15 football players, the world's best ever football players.
Yeah, like a Legends, couldn't they? One from each country.
And that would be a series that would sell every year.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because non-Lego people who are football fans would buy them. That's why.
I think though you have to take into consideration is Lego has done stuff like the NBA back 2003, 2004. And before, those stuff did not sell whatsoever. And now I guess they're more in demand because once I think Kobe Bryant died, people went back and they bought that one. That one skyrocketed. The other ones all shot up in value too. Now, they didn't get as high as the Kobe one, but now I feel like they're more in demand. But I don't know how well sports would still do this day and age, right? Even though I think it'd be cool. I don't know how well it'd do. The DFB minifigs, I don't know if you guys remember those. Those are one of the strongest minifigs. I bought the full series, and I'm I love the series. It's so great. So,
If you're a Barcelona fan, there, I mean, they all did Old Trafford as well. Someone, and you're not into Lego, someone's going to buy you that set, aren't they? If they know you're a big fan.
Yeah.
If you have a rich friend, I need a rich friend.
And then, well, no, but like your other half maybe as a present, and then they haven't got any other Lego to compete with it, so it'll be the only one there. I can guarantee that'll happen.
Ryan says that the NBA is much more popular now too, so the actual sport is more popular. That's true, but the faces were a little bit janky on those minifigures before. So if they had better minifigure faces, it would be
recognizable ones, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I'd love a Michael Jordan one.
Oh God, yeah! Now you're talking. I think No Lag was wearing a Jordan T-shirt tonight, wasn't he?
He was, yeah. I'm trying to get him into that kind of the style that I liked when I was his age. I loved. I don't know. I didn't have one specific basketball team I liked. I liked watching American basketball because it's fast. We don't have much of it then, and like in the 90s, we didn't have much that was good then. But Michael Jordan was just an amazing player. And then obviously fell in love with his trainers and the brand of Jordan. But yeah, so that's why when we saw that, we said, "Oh my God, we have to get like that one of those." Dying to buy him Jordans, but like he's a 7-year-old kid, he'll have them destroyed in no time.
Yeah, that's true.
Them NBA minifigures, I've just looked at them again. They look like normal minifigures that have been used as crash test dummies, and the faces got splattered against the brick wall. They're hilarious.
Yeah, they are. I do have the Kobe Bryant polybag.
Wow.
I ended up buying the set. I remember when he passed away. I was talking to one of my friends, and she was like, "You should buy it now. It's going for like $20." I'm like, "Are you kidding? It was going for like $8 a week before he died." I'm like, why would I buy that? Wow. And then all of a sudden, I waited like a day or two, and all of a sudden, I had to pay like $60, $70 for it. And they're like, "Oh, you should have listened to me." And I'm like, "Dang."
Well, the Kobe Bryant minifigure polybag is here. I think it's going for about 250 or two. It was about 250. A while ago. It could be about 180 now, but it was like over €100. It was really, really expensive. Yeah, big time. Ryan says the NBA minifigs wouldn't be hot, especially if they're marketed if they marketed them at collectors. Look at sports cards.
Yeah, great idea.
The thing is, could Lego find a way to get all these licenses back? Because I feel like there's another toy company at the moment that has the license for like the NBA or the NHL and all these sports teams.
Yeah,
I think it's called like Oka something. It's some weird name. But if Lego could get that, I would be down. Like the thing is, I'm not a sports fan, but I love getting minifigs based off of real people, and just having like some basketball players that are based off real people in my like city, even though I don't have a city, would be kind of cool. So, yeah.
Yeah, even if they brought back the basketball courts and stuff like that, like those minifigures have springs in the legs, those NBA ones, and they're pretty cool. You can put them onto the studs, pull them back, and they throw. It's a spring reaction, but they throw the basketballs, and they're really, really fun.
That's cool.
Agreed.
That's a brilliant idea.
I know as a kid, like I used to always play around with those minifigs. I mean, I still have some now, but like the whole like playability aspect for a kid and even an adult, it's a lot of fun. So.
Yeah,
Redmond says I need to get Nully to watch Space Jam 1. That's a good idea. Yeah. The weird thing is, I mean, when I was his age, I knew exactly who Donald Duck and Bugs Bunny and all were. We're in the shop the other day, and I said, "Oh, look over there!" And he actually, for a few seconds, he hadn't a clue who Bugs Bunny was, and he was, "Oh yeah, he's from the new movie." So. But I mean, like, he spends a lot of time playing like different things and stuff. Even the tablet, he doesn't have a tablet anymore. We got rid of the tablet. He looks out the window in the car now, and much better idea.
You're like, sorry, no, like, Nolan's like, well, what? No.
Is that human rights?
No, but like seriously, like glued to the tablet in the car. I want him to look out the window at some stage, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I feel like kids this day and age, they're kind of stuck on technology. They don't really get to see the outside world. So,
yeah.
But it doesn't seem to kind of cross over, though, into Lego, does it? The digital age?
No.
No, yeah. Lego's kind of doing its own thing. Every time Lego does anything digital, it completely fails. It was really funny. So I have a friend, and I'm not going to call this person out, but they were on a stream, and they couldn't even figure out how to do the video, thinking they're like almost 30 years old. And I'm like, sucker.
Why do you think do you think people look at Lego and technology and go and get scared and go, oh my god, that's just going to be rubbish? Or do you think anyone gives it any sort of a chance, though?
I think Lego and technology, Lego's technology-based products just suck. That's kind of the fact. That's my opinion. I don't want to trigger everyone. Oh my goodness, BFAB, shut up. So the thing is, when a lot of these apps first launch, right, they're glitchy. They don't work. They take too long to load. Like, all these factors play into failure. Everything is based on first impression, right? Again, like, look at video. The beatbox is $20 for those ugly things. Those should be like $10, right? You sold them for $10, people would have bought them. You sell them for $20, and then you're like, I wonder why nobody wants to buy a minifig in a box. Like, yeah, it's $20. That's why I don't want to buy a minifig in a box. They're good minifigs. They're highly detailed minifigs. I love the look of them. $20? No, screw it. I'll buy a $20 City Set or Ninjago set or Star Wars set over those beatboxes any day. And then the technology just doesn't work like how they portray it and like the ads and stuff. And, you know, I think that's what happens. I've seen people, they try to mess with the app. They play it once or they use it, and then they're like, yeah, screw this. This is boring. Or this is kind of like a one-time thing. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, myself and Greg, we've talked about that loads. That, like, you know, the price that when they were launched first, they had this introduction price, which was half price, and they never went back up to full price. I never saw them at full price in the shops that I go to, and you know, that's the price they should have come out with at the start. You know, 10 euros or pounds or dollars for one of the beatboxes, and you know, the app was rubbish. Now, I tried my best to love the app. I really did. And, you know, I told everyone on live streams, just give it a chance, give it a chance. But it was rubbish. It was so bad. Like, kept breaking down on me, and it took up so much space, and then it shut down my phone. And I don't have I might look like I've a lot of patience, but I've no patience for stuff. So that camera, that phone nearly got thrown out the window so many times. But, you know, they need to. It would be cool if they got it right at some stage, but I think a lot of people are just gonna turn their back on anything.
Lego has failed way too much with the app that people have just given up. You consider Nexo Knights, that was kind of cool. The game was glitchy, but it worked. Ultra Agents, they had their little app brick, which, you know, was ever. Hidden Side, amazing sets. They killed Hidden Side with how they marketed it. The box art, complete crap, right?
Yeah.
If anyone says the Hidden Side sets are bad, I will fight you tooth and nail, because the sets were amazing. It's really how things are portrayed with, like, how, if you're going to buy it. Like, the sets were portrayed in a way. And they just looked bad. The technology, it worked all right, but it was kind of like a fad thing. You played it once, you played it twice, and then you're like, okay, I don't really care anymore, right? But I think that the sets were good. But I think that this point, people are just like, we're done with technology and Lego. They have failed over and over and over again. I think the best thing that, you know, sold for them recently regarding like technology was Mario. And the reason people bought Mario was not because of the playability aspects. It's because it's Mario. How else are you going to get Mario without buying the starter course? So all your Nintendo fans are buying the sets. All your Lego fans are buying the sets. The other sets are not selling well. Maybe the NES is selling well. You go in the States, I got most of the Mario sets now for like 75% off because nobody wanted them. This is kind of becoming like video, I think. So.
Yeah, they're not selling here as much as we think we are, because I know, because when I was sorting out lug support, it was full of the little Mario stuff. So they usually tend to send us stuff that is not doing very well, and they want rid of it out the factory.
Yeah. And I saw that on day one when Luigi came out. So it's strange. It was a tale of two countries, really. So I went to Smith's. He said Luigi had like sold out. I was in the Lego store that morning on day one, and I didn't see not one box shifted when I was in there. And I was in there for like 40 minutes or so. It was just everyone was in there for the new Star Wars and Harry Potter stuff.
If you're a Lego fan, though, it's competing a lot, isn't it, against other things you'd spend your money on. Whereas if you're just a Mario or a Nintendo fan and you see it in Smith's, you're going to go, oh yeah, I'm going to get that because I'm a Mario fan, and not necessarily realize it's Lego. Just think it's digital and does
The
stuff.
thing is, in general, those Mario sets, they're just, I feel like they're kind of like Minecraft without the appeal, right? Where they're basic builds. You get some nice buildable characters, but like, unlike Minecraft that appeals to kids, which Minecraft Lego clearly sells pretty well, even though it's blocky, doesn't have a lot of substance. A little kid walks in the store with their parents, sees something that says Minecraft on it, they're buying it. You know, they're like, yo, mom, buy me the set. You know, they don't have that feel like for Mario, I feel. So
I just want to say hello to a few people who dropped in because they're here ages. So Pick a Bricks is here. How's it going? We have Creativity. We've Chris, who I can never say that new name you have. So I'm going to try right now. I know Sans really goes nuts when people do. Someone help me. Darth Gojora?
Darth Goji, that's what we call him. I think it's Darth Goji.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think that's what we've called him.
Tech is here. How was your weekend, Tech? Because you were in a rough way last Friday, and probably Saturday and Sunday as well.
I messaged him over the weekend and earlier this week. I said, "How you doing?" All he said was, "I'm very sore," and I left it at that. I just left it at that.
Leave it at that. Exactly.
I think he might need a hip replacement after what he was doing. That's
okay.
Time set.
Bricky Ty is here. Ian Brickbod is here. Solo Brick Builder is here. Good to see you. Hadrian's Wall is here. Good morning, everyone, because he is in a foreign land where it's morning time, and the future because it's probably Friday there. But getting back to the likes of Mario, when Mario was released, when he was released in was 1st of August, wasn't it? Or not?
Yeah,
Luigi, Luigi was out, but in the spring I saw kids coming in with their moms because Smiths had been advertising Luigi for ages for a pre-order. So a few times I was in there and I heard the little kids, "Oh, mommy, where is he? Where is he?" And this particular time, I had to say to the mom, "Listen," because the person at Smith's had no idea. They searched the shelves. They went into the back room and they were looking everywhere for this bloody thing. I had to say to the mom, "Listen, it's not coming out till August." And she was like, "August? Why are they ordering? Why have they got it advertised? And he wants it." And the kid's like, "Oh, when is August?" And I was like, "Oh God, I shouldn't have opened my mouth." But
you were trying to be helpful and it backfired.
And I had a Lego T-shirt on as well. I was like, "Oh shit!" I didn't say that. I said ship, ship in a bottle. But I was like, "Oh, I shouldn't."
Well, it is September.
Yes, exactly. But oh man, and then I was asking the one of the managers. He said that they've had to they bring out new Luigis at least every 2 days. Now the box thing only holds about 16, or the shelf it has about 16 spaces. But that's a lot. That's like 16 every 2 days.
Yeah,
for
I think the thing is the figures like Mario and Luigi seem to sell well, but it's like people are only buying it, and I feel like with Mario, you're reaching such a weird range of like audience. You're reaching kids, you're reaching adults, you're reaching teenagers, right? But they only care for the one character, you know. The other sets aren't moving, you know, so that's kind of the annoying thing. I mean, it's not annoying, but like they kind of need to redo Mario. That's kind of what I'm getting at.
Yeah. If we, I don't think at this stage it looks like we're going to get a Mario minifigure. It just doesn't seem likely. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm in agreement with you. Unless it tanks so badly, Lego's like, yeah, you know what? I think it's how we drop so many things. So,
that's what they need to do to kind of reinvigorate the Mario stuff. I will say this though, the ship is really good though. So I saw that at Leicester Square, and that looks great.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about a few minutes ago when I said ship. I said ship, Mario ship.
But you have to ask you guys. You have to ask yourselves, right? Is the sale nice enough for you to buy it? You know, like I think it's a good build out of, but you're comparing it to the other Mario sets, right? Which that's not really that high of a bar, you know?
Yeah, that's a fair point. I mean, I think it's a good look for as far as ships go. It's a good looking ship, but is it as good as the Creator 3-in-1 pirate ship?
How much is it?
Oh, I don't know. Probably going to be about £90 at least. I'm going to
look. I think it's ridiculous.
If it's any more than that, it's not worth it. I'll be interested to know what the piece count is for that as well. Because
I'm so glad getting 75% off Mario. I'm just like, yeah, woohoo! The only one that I think I paid more than I liked to was the starter course with Mario, but I got that 40% off, and I was kind of happy with that. But I still paid too much for it.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you liked it, then that's fair enough.
I'm gonna chuck Mario against my wall. See what happens.
Video it.
I get angry. I break the Mario. I'm like, oh, dang it! The video only got 5 views. Was it worth it now?
And Justin Too Good gets a lot of value video-wise from those sets. Like he loves them. He really, like, genuinely likes the theme, and not just for views. Like he really likes the Mario theme and the new Luigi and everything. So, I mean,
he also likes Fabuland too. Come on, Si. I'm kidding. Just Too Good. I'm just kidding.
Ooh, Fabuland. Ooh, cool.
I have one Fabuland character, and I don't know where I put it, and I'm always trying to find out. No, it's like I got it in a secondhand kind of box thing, but it's a mouse, and I can't remember. I don't know who it is. Oh, here it is.
It's a mouse.
It's a mouse.
I still remember when Just Too Good was like, yeah, I spent 120 on this Fabuland. I'm like, what? You spent what on that? I was like yelling at my computer screen.
Who is this? Who is it?
My deformed cousin. I don't know.
I don't know who it is. So anybody out there, tell me who the hell that is.
No.
He does. He has nearly every Fabuland set, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's very dedicated. And the thing is, they're not cheap. You think that something that isn't in demand would be, cheap, but it's not. Fabuland sets are crazy expensive, especially sealed. So.
Yeah. What market were they aimed at when they came out?
Furries?
Yeah. What sort of...
I don't want to say.
I would presume kids, like 5-year-olds, maybe.
Some kids sees it, they're like, "Oh no, Mom, I actually don't want that anymore."
I mean, I've seen some really good builds. I've seen some really good mocks with Fabuland.
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's like Duplo at a different level. It just seems odd to me, but
I don't get the appeal to it. But I feel like looking at people like Just Too Good, who likes like the really weird and wacky stuff to collect. I can see why he likes it in that sense.
Yeah,
but I don't get the practical appeal.
It's different, isn't it? I suppose.
Yeah, I think unique things. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Brixar likes Fabuland too.
I'm so disappointed in Brixar after watching
is
this.
Robin Hull? What?
Robin who?
Is it Robin Hull who likes Fabuland as well? Yeah.
Yeah, Hull.
H-U-L-L.
Yeah, he loves them. He really does. He's got a lot of it as well. And there was some interesting stuff that came out. It's not really my thing, but yeah, I can appreciate people that do collect it because it is a niche market, and you kind of appreciate that they're keeping it alive. But yeah, I wonder if anyone would ever do like a Lego Ideas set or something like that based on Fabuland.
I think they have. The Millennium Falcon is a really good mock of the Fabuland stuff, but it's still free.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. It's very good. Yeah, good shout.
Yeah, I think somebody did submit it to Ideas. I'm sure they did.
I thought I saw something too.
Yeah, I've definitely seen that probably about 6 months ago, something like that, and it did look really, really good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'd buy any of the sets really. I have other things to buy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and as BFAB said, they are expensive. Like those are really. If I was going to buy older sets, it would be Paradisa. I love Paradisa.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Paradisa's base plates. Oh my god, they're amazing.
Yeah, magical.
They're good.
I think if I was going to go and get something else, something I've discovered recently that looks really, really good is something like Elves. I think that looks quite good, Si. And I never thought I'd be into that. And if I had all the choice in the world, I'd go back to Classic Space and get those.
I still remember I was at a convention and some person was selling a Classic Space set sealed, and I passed on it. He's like, "I'll give you a good deal, $80." Like $80 for that? It was like a little small box. The set was worth like $120, $160 when I looked on eBay after. I was so pissed. I'm like, "Oh my goodness, I messed up real bad." So
yeah, that's
crazy.
That's a missed
I think I'd go and get some like Blacktron or M-Tron. I like those, and I don't have any sets from any of those themes, which I should. I've got some minifigures, but that's it.
That's a really nice set.
Space Police.
Yeah,
they were cool. The green and black ones were really good.
I go Exo Force. Is that old enough? Like Exo 2006, 2008?
Who? Which? What?
Exoforce?
Oh,
Would that be considered
Exoforce was awesome. The figures and the hair pieces. I actually, when we were sorting through at the lug at the weekend, there's a huge box of all the Exoforce mechs and stuff that was in there, and all the figures. And yeah,
they're amazing sets. I have all the larger ones, but I never bought any of the smaller ones. I'm like, oh yeah, let me buy this really expensive set. Their headquarters, I think, I don't want to say it wrong and then get canceled. I think it's called the Sentai Fortress headquarters. Yeah. Beautiful set.
Did they use I think somebody was saying this to me, but I can't remember. Did they use the green wig off an Exoforce for a cabbage in one of the modular sets? One of the early ones?
I don't think so, but I thought the hair is more spiky, right?
Yeah, I've seen that done with the Joker's hair as well, the green Joker's hair. That's definitely been done before.
I've got a funny feeling it was in one of the early modulars.
Rings a bell. Brickapix said they'd go back for Lord of the Rings. I've 2 Lord of the Rings sets. Yeah, just 2.
They were great sets.
Yeah. It's crazy how now there's a demand for Lord of the Rings sets. When they were out, it didn't seem like they moved in the States, at least from what I was told. So
I don't think they sold that well at the time, but they didn't really. I think they released them at the wrong time.
Yeah, I mean, they came out of nowhere. I think when the first Hobbit movie dropped, I think that's when they dropped it, right? I'm pretty sure. But again, I feel like no one really knew about them. They came out of nowhere. And they weren't marketing it to an adult audience. Like this day and age, you hear a lot of people talk, especially in the AFOL community, saying they'd love Lord of the Rings to come back. Is LEGO willing to try that again if they think it's going to fail? I think it'd do better now. I don't know how well it would do, but I think it'd do way better.
I think so too. There's supposed to be a TV show coming out as well, isn't there?
Like some Amazon Prime exclusive.
Amazon September next year.
Yeah. I mean, that might help. But yeah, the nostalgia would help. And anytime I'm looking at anybody's live streams, like Greg, like Brickitect, or anybody, everyone, like young kids, like you know they're young because they have the same questions, like what's your favorite Lego set and all that. So you know that they're like usually younger people. Well, it's a younger person question, and usually, but they're also very interested in Lord of the Rings coming back. So these are cool sets that these people never had or got, and they're expensive. So they can't really go and say to the moms and dads, "Get that for me, please."
Yeah.
So I think they'd sell quite well, even though there's a TV show that's only going to be on one streaming service. I still think they do really well. Now I'd buy them all.
You think these young kids are mentioning it because they're hearing these influencers, like Lego YouTubers mentioning it? I feel like a lot of kids kind of parrot. What am I saying? Parrot what a lot of other people are saying.
That's a good point.
Yeah, definitely.
But I feel like a lot of these kids don't even know what Lord of the Rings what the whole movie is. So yeah,
we have a question from Tech Productions, who's 7 from Aylesbury or somewhere, Birmingham. No, where is it? Reading or somewhere. I don't know. He says, so guys, what's everybody's favorite Lego set / team? Well, Tech, my favorite team is probably Monster Fighters because I like spooky Lego.
Hey!
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a really good thing.
The way you said that then was like that. The way you said Tech's impression, then it was like that. I keep seeing on streams where there's that kid going, "Have you ever had a dream? Have you had a dream that? Have you ever had a dream?"
Oh God.
And just for information, I have located it. The cabbage. It was that hairpiece from the Exoforce was used as a cabbage in Market Street.
Hey, you're smart there. Lego knowledge.
You can pop it on the screen so you can see it if you want to.
I could have done.
Or do you need text? Do you need tech support?
Yeah, I would probably break this thing if I did that.
Oh God.
You can go look at it yourselves.
Imberput says normally when a company gets a license for a film, they're obliged to aim it at the demographic the film is aimed at. And they might have been a bit late getting that license for the first time around, because I remember going into it was kind of like kind of like Ninjago Gardens or something. You know, the movie had been out and finished and forgotten about, and then this Lord of the Rings set came out, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" And it was some white wizard versus some grey wizard. It was Grey Stash or somebody, I don't know, but it had the witch in it as well, and with the glow in the dark face, which is pretty cool. And it was only about, I don't know, 15 or something, 15 euros, and now it's like all of those sets gone up loads, but it's a really cool set. I can't remember what it was called, the Wizard's War or the Wizard something.
I can picture in my head what set you're talking about. I just don't know the name.
I could look it up, but I could not be bothered.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I even watched Lord of the Rings, to be honest, because I kind of I think, oh, shall I watch it? And I'm like, oh, it's so long. I don't know if I could be bothered. So I'll start again on the mark. I'm doing what Cy O'Connor's done recently, and started watching the MCU back again. I mean, I'm saying that I'm about halfway through watching Iron Man 1, but it's a really good film though. I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Which one?
I will never watch Iron Man 1 again or Iron Man 3. There's a kid that was at our mental facility when I was there, and he had some sort of condition, but because of that, he would always play the same movies over and over again. And so I have probably watched Iron Man 1 and 3 at least 60, 70 times in a year. And so I hate my life and I'll never watch him again.
That would put you off. It's like, you know, with the kids, sometimes like they'd watch the same movie over and over. Like Frozen was on in our house 1.5 billion times. But yeah, no, you see, I have mornings free, Greg, so that's why I was able to watch one movie one morning, and I got through the whole MCU in like about 2 weeks or so, and it was cool because you were able to remember, you know, whatever Easter eggy things happened before, you know, the previous, and...
Well, sorry, 10 minutes into watching Iron Man 1, he's got the voice, almost like his version of that looks cool, Craig. He's got the voice came over, his butler, and it was like Jarvis, and it's Vision.
The Witch King.
It's Vision,
Witch
isn't it?
King, yeah.
Witch King.
The Witch King.
Witch King what?
That's the name.
Which king you want a king?
Oh, which king do you want it to be called?
Yeah.
With those horns that you know, they should be trimmed down, and then you have yourself a little Sith. Or you could stand him on his head. He's standing on a chair.
Yeah, like a little table.
It's like he's badly potty trained.
Yeah,
it's an amazing print on him.
Has it?
And it's glow in the dark head.
Yeah, his head glows in the dark. Yeah,
his head glows in the dark. Turn your lights off, Craig, so we can see.
What?
Yeah. Turn your lights off. It means you got to move.
It'll cost you money, that.
Are you aching tonight?
Charge for those special things.
You're moving tonight, aren't you? You're aching tonight after.
Yeah, you're making me move.
Look at you, look. He's shattered, folks.
You need to get those clap lights, or you just say, Alexa, turn off the lights.
Yeah, it won't work.
Yeah. It's probably about like
he needs to do that.
Did it work? No, it didn't work for anybody.
Although sorry.
Go on.
I have to say that I'm really glad that like 2 years ago I was kind of forced. Okay, I wasn't forced. I was convinced to buy the Tower of Orthanc, and I'm glad that I did. I think I paid $20 over retail. I think it's worth like double now. Shoot, I'm getting a phone call.
Yeah, you work away.
Oh. I thought he sounded a bit distant. I was like, is that me or is that him?
Yeah. I got the Tower of Orthanc. That is a great set. I'm so glad I got that. Tower of Orthanc.
Never seen that one before.
Oh my god, it's up there somewhere.
I've got Tower Bridge.
There, look.
I can't see it.
The big black thing next to the Batwing.
That's Darth Vader's castle, isn't it?
No, no.
That's Vader's castle.
Lord of the Rings, Tower of Orthanc. Really good set.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. You say that about the most daftest of things, Si. So I never believe you.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing.
He's not Northern Irish. He's Southern Irish.
That's amazing.
Belfast, don't you know?
But that's the thing. People in the south of England or southern UK always think that we have this Northern Irish accent, right? And then you've got people. So some people in America think we sound like Darby O'Gill. And the little people, how's it going? 2 be 2 and 44. Right?
32 and a third.
Yeah, 23 and a third. And then other.
Say his name.
James.
The Falcon.
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 Yeah, same to you too.
What the Falcon hell is going on?
And speaking of what the Falcon hell is going on, we have a guest. Here is our guest.
Hello.
Hey, it's Danny. Hey, Danny. I think you might be muted.
Oh, you're muted.
She's a pro, isn't she, eh?
Sorry, hello.
Yeah, there we go.
I missed y'all last week.
We need you to do an Irish accent now.
Yeah, do an Irish accent, Danny. We
No
for
cursing.
tonight only, we'll call you Danny Boy.
I think I would need to hear it first because I can do impressions, but only like if I can hear them. The spirit of that person needs to come upon me so that I can do that impression.
Do an impression of Cy O'Connor saying his name.
Okay, I gotta hear it first.
Go for it.
Falcon.
Falcon.
Yes.
It wasn't too different.
Right, I'll tell you something funny, right? The last time this person was on, Ryan, when Ryan was on last with us, he did his impression, his Irish accent, right? And hang on a sec, we've got someone in the green room. I just don't want to forget them. Hey, BFAB, I'm telling a little story. So hang on a sec. So Ryan did an impression of an Irish person, and he said a word that sounded like the F word, but he didn't say the F word, right? So that was fine. And then after the stream, I had like this orange mark, a yellow mark, restricted, earning capability or some crap like that. So I had to contact YouTube and tell them that there was no bad language, and they reviewed it. So we will manually review it, and I was like, but he didn't say anything. Like, and then I was like, he has an Irish accent. How dare you and all this? But like, they were just, I think a robot did it in the end.
You're being racist.
You're being racist to the Irish.
Oh my gosh. Oh, hopefully it doesn't get
Oh, hello.
No, it's okay. I've already
So I need to mute my phone.
I'm just sending
where they're cussing and he's trying to mute it out with his vibrate.
Yeah. That must be some vibration in your
with his
pocket,
vibrator. Anyway, here, listen.
The jerk is back.
Yeah.
Jesus, help me.
Captain Jerk!
Then Danny's here. Let her talk.
You guys started off talking about the Marvel CMFs, and I was like, I feel like I'm missing out because I have no place to get them sooner than I think next Wednesday is the fastest shipping. Yeah, there we go. Just flaunt it. Yep, flaunt it in my face. Yep. Just super jelly right now. Oh wow, Greg, looking good.
I wish I'd got a box now.
Yeah, so Barnes and Nobles is like the only place online that I could find that actually had them. So I just ordered 12 through there, but yeah, I gotta wait till next Wednesday.
They're selling like hotcakes. They were when I was in there, and
yeah, I bet.
Everyone, I'm not joking. Though this one didn't do particularly well in yesterday's kind of ranking video. I say a video. It was a live stream. I'm saying
ranking. Did you say ranking?
Ranking.
So.
Ranking.
You say rancor?
Ranking. Say the word ranking. Sorry.
Ranking.
It has more of an I on it. Yeah. So Scarlet Witch didn't do so well, like according to the public opinion.
Yeah. But yesterday, this is the one that most people wanted.
Yeah, that's the one I want.
She's got awesome prints as well.
Wait, what did y'all rate Scarlet Witch? Wasn't she middle tier? I feel like she was middle tier.
She was middle tier yesterday, but I thought she deserved to be top tier. She's fantastic.
Middle to top.
Greg, you being in love with her should not change that, okay?
Okay, so maybe all possessed by Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, falling in love,
We should change some of these round a bit. We could do like a what if like
Oh yeah.
Peggy Carter as a minifigure has definitely grown on me more, but I wasn't super impressed with that episode that she was in. I hope they actually develop her story more.
Yeah, she's got some more stuff to come. But
yeah,
is it the British flag that you're liking? Is it
that's probably the best part. Like, I just feel some kind of visceral response to the British flag, like more than America. Yeah, that's definitely what it is.
I'm getting my red coat on.
I just want to say, I want to say thank you to Mark for the £2, two something or other, 2 monetary donation. Thank you so much. Hey, so I support you as a friend, as always, friend. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And hello, Mark.
Mark in the house.
Mark in the house, and he's getting lots
I feel
of
like
love.
he started a YouTube channel. Am I right? I haven't looked for it yet, but I think somebody told me he did.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. I think
Mark, I'll
Bruce,
refer you. I know I follow you on Instagram, but not on. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. How about that?
Oh, I found that. That was easy.
Oh wow, that is a good what if.
Is that a proper what if?
Oh, it looks quite good. I honestly was like, what character is that?
Not many
How do
people
I get
have
it?
said that to Greg before.
Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised.
It's pretty good.
Next video. What if Spider-Man hooked up with Black Widow? I mean, I meant to say Scarlet Witch, but you know.
What about this one?
But wouldn't you get a Black Widow spider?
Yeah.
Ooh. Hey!
He's laughing.
That would actually make sense.
Afro Loki.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that one works as
A
well.
Froakie.
That is basically... Is that me? I'm just throwing it out there, folks, but does that look like Mr. Bean?
Yeah, with your hair slicked
That's
back.
Mr. Bean, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it.
All you need now is a great big black tile in his hand.
Oh, that would be
And then
funny,
it's you.
Man. I love it. Oh, things we do, eh? Maybe we should be on mockumentary one day, Si.
Maybe. So tell us, Dan, what have you been up to?
Work has been very busy this week. I'm excited for the Labor Day weekend though, because we have Monday off. And so 3 days. What am I going to do? I don't know yet. But it'll probably involve some Lego content. Hopefully. I have some things I've been meaning to get to. But yeah, this is my last of the Star Wars August 1st release sets that I have yet to build. So I've been kind of taking my time on them and really enjoying every single one. And then just like reviewing all of the lore and just living it all again as if it just came out, like all the Clone Wars episodes for the Starfighters over there. Those ones. Yeah. So I just did a video on those. That was a super fun one because I was like, they're not really that popular of characters. Like Pre Vizsla and Gar Saxon. They're like not that popular. So I was like, I wonder how many people actually know who they are. Because even I was like, wait, I kind of forgot a few things. So it was really fun going back and reviewing all that.
They're great sets. May I ask, Danny? Because I know you put it out on Instagram. What is people's favorite version of that ship? Which one was the favorite one?
Well, I think the problem is not very many people have the older ship. So most people said I like the newer one because yeah, visually it definitely looks superior. But when I hold them in my hands, I'm like, the old one honestly feels more superior in terms of like it's solid. And then, you know, the minifigures of the new one they're so far beyond, like in terms of printing. Back in 2012, back printing wasn't even really a common thing. So at least that's what it seems to be based on my experience. But yeah. So I can understand why everybody's like drawn to the new one. Plus, you can actually buy it for $60. You can't even get this old one for less than like $200 used. So it's ridiculous. Yeah. Because that Pre Vizsla, you know. I don't even have his cape. I feel kind of gypped, but I did that to myself.
Dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Hey, that one actually.
That's a good one.
That one actually works pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah. This is what happens if he let his hair grow and it kind of got a little bit aerated.
Yeah. I think if
what hair piece did he have? Oh.
If you were grounded, I think that's what would happen. Although I think it takes a long time to grow hair out that much.
Hey, my hair looks like that, kind of. Not
Does
really.
it?
I like the gold in your hair. You're a natural blonde, aren't you, BFAB?
My hair is just screwed. We're called... Okay, I think I'm called deformed, but I don't look like anyone else in this world, I think. My hair is kind of like a dirty, blondish, brownish, afro hairstyle. I don't even know what it is. Let me just say I'm unique, or that's what all the women tell me. So, yeah.
BFAB, you're unique.
And then I'm like, shut up, okay? I'd rather you call me ugly.
As long as it's unique.
I feel like unique is just a nicer way of saying ugly.
Well, as long as they're saying unique and you're not unique, because that was two very, very different things. I just noticed, Si, you look like you haven't shaved for about 10 days.
What's the point? I couldn't be arsed shaving.
I can't be arsed.
Couldn't be arsed. Couldn't be arsed. Oh, it's such a pain. You feel great after a shave, right? Now, this could apply to everybody. I don't know, male, female. Anyway, I don't know. You feel great after a shave, right? But it's the whole shaving part that it's just so laborious. Well, I suppose I have to shave from here, bottom of my neck, all the way up, all the way over to the back of my head.
Neck.
It's a lot of bloody shaving to go on. So we feel great after a shave, don't get me wrong. And I was thinking about, like, ages ago when lockdown started, everyone had a beard. It was the thing. And, you know, again, I was just thought everyone just couldn't have been arsehole shaving themselves. They go around with these Santa Claus beards and mustaches that look like something from Lord of the Rings. And I thought to myself, my God, everyone looked so much older, didn't they? Do you not think everyone looked old? And I was like, Jesus, like some of the cool people from movies looked like, you know, their age, people in their 50s or 60s, you know. GoldenEye was walking around with a bloody beard, you know what I mean? That's like, no. So
I mean, the reason I don't like shaving is I did it 2 months ago, right? I'm like, okay, everyone's like, yeah, go shave beef. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. I did it, and I realized I have like 10 necks. After that, I realized, like, yeah, I like my beard, so yeah. I can stay fat and not, you know, I can be in denial. It's basically, yeah, kind of.
Okay, I'm just going to turn the camera off for 1 second because we've been asked to open this Doritos dip, salsa dip. And
I want to see you open it, Si. I want to see you open it. Yeah. Come on, show us your strength.
Yeah, come on.
This will be his toilet face, won't it?
Yeah, it'll be my constipation face. See, okay, you want to see this is what I look like when I go to the toilet then.
It's going to look like a turtle, isn't it?
Oh my God.
I did it!
Is that for Lorraine?
No, it's for Katie. Lightly salted Doritos.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Just a little bag.
Huh? It's teenager food. It's our dinner, probably.
No,
Bye.
Bye, you should feed your kids then, you know?
Say hi to them.
Is it a butter burger? Whatever the strange thing that is.
Say hi. Why? Say hi.
Butter burger.
Okay, say hi.
Say hi.
She doesn't want to go on camera, but
Hi. There she is.
Auntie in the house.
Hi.
Why is she shy? How many followers have you on TikTok? How many have you follow?
13.7.
How many?
13.7.
She's 13.7 thousand followers on TikTok. She's afraid to say hello to her friends. Okay, bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Enjoy your
like embarrassing dad.
Is she going to give you some Doritos now?
No, thanks.
Yeah, Teeth is more famous than all of us combined, you know?
I know. See ya. Enjoy.
Atis, I need a shout out.
You should give BFAB a shout out.
Put a plug for BFAB on your page.
I can dance like BTS too.
Use the scissors, Doc says, for opening a jar.
What?
What?
I don't know.
What?
I don't
Are you saying
that
not talking about hair? I feel like we were talking about beards and hair. I hope he's not talking about the jar.
Hey, Hi T Toys is here. How's it going?
Oh, Johanna, what's
up?
In the house.
In the house. And Abs is here. Hey, Abby, I think I said hello earlier on. I did, but we were talking about beards and stuff earlier on. But the other thing is, like, when you get to a certain age as well, Greg will know this, and I know Craig will as well, because Craig's maybe our age or a little bit younger. I don't know. But you start getting ear hair. Like, what the hell is that about? Why do you need that when you get old? Why? Like, I don't want to be an elf or anything like that, but like, flipping hell.
Yeah, you know your nose and ears get bigger, don't you, as you get older?
Have you seen? I have a small head. I'm jagged.
Yeah, it's gravity pulling them down.
Si, you're going to look like a bloody TIE fighter by the time.
I look like a softball or an indoor football with like wings or something like that.
He's a sci fighter.
Yeah, sci fighter. Love it. I might dress up as one for Halloween now.
I mean, it is weird though. The older you get, your nose and ears get like bigger. Now, being a mixed kid, this really sucks. So, by the time I'm like 50, my nose is gonna cover my whole face. So, if anyone's a plastic surgeon here, feel free to help me out here. I'd appreciate it a lot. Thank you.
Just walk with your head back like that.
I could walk with a paper bag over my head, but I don't know how like people would take that. They'd be like, "Oh my goodness, he's gonna rob our store," you know. So, who knows?
Or walk on your hands, try and defy gravity a bit. Hold your nose up the other way.
Or just get in a car accident and hope my face gets like totally screwed up more so I can get plastic surgery.
Oh
No choice, plastic surgery.
Yeah. Bit too far, little bit too far. I'm trying to get all the tech support now, so you can see if you can superimpose your face onto a TIE fighter.
Amazing.
Yeah,
that's the kind of thing like you'd expect Isaac to do. A nice little that would be actually good. If I could do stuff like that, I'd do it myself. But do get him to do that. I'd like to see that. Be funny.
Yeah, well, it'll be good for my Twitch channel to have some little sci fighter come in and do some sound effects.
That would be hilarious.
Deadly.
And he can say Falcon, Falcon.
Falcon, yeah.
Yeah, we should soundbite that.
YouTube, she said Falcon, not the F word, so don't start your crap.
Thanks, Ian.
Yeah.
Ian says, I'm not a plastic surgeon, but I'll give it a go after a few beers.
Hey, you know what? I say let's go for it.
Probably use a brick separator instead of a knife.
I feel like it wouldn't work in my case. My nose is like concrete, I feel like, so.
But you're quite good looking. You're always putting yourself down.
He does put himself down a lot, doesn't he?
They only see the edited photos. Da-na-na-na-na, and not me in real life.
Oh, hey, you went live the other night and I didn't get to see it. Was the stream good? BFAB.
No, it was no one's gonna. I was like, yo, BFAB, you should live stream. Like, you know what? I'm in a great mood today. Let me live stream. And then I think we topped at 27. And I'm just like, you know what, guys? Nice seeing you guys. I'm out of here. Because like usually like you kind of gauge it after like a certain like so after 20 minutes. Let's say my average used to be let's say like 40 people at minimum. Top, let's say 60 people, right? Like topping at 27, I'm just like, well, I guess there's not the demand for me to live stream anymore, even though everyone's like, BFAB, we love you so much, please live stream. So yeah.
I think if you live streamed like at 3 p.m. your time, like this time, on a Saturday, you'd get tons of people. But when I watch yours, I notice that people come in a lot later as well, so you know kind of word gets out. But I think sometimes you stream like too late for us anyway, because you miss most of the Europeans. Like I was asleep or unconscious on the floor at something that
yeah
night.
I just like the thing is for me, what I've told people this is like I love joining other people's streams. Hosting a stream I get really nervous, which you know you guys would be shocked. I'm this guy that never seems nervous, but yeah, I get really nervous, so I start like shaking. I'm like, oh hey guys, this is brother from another brick, and then you just like you know your list comes out or whatever more, and then it's just like, why am I doing this? I hate my life. And then you end the stream. So
I know. Do you know what? I didn't know I had a lisp until I started YouTube.
Really? You have one?
Apparently, yes. Right? That's what the videos say to me when I'd listen to them back. I'm like, what the hell? Do I sound like that? I thought Lorraine dubbed somebody over me.
Oh my gosh.
No, I wouldn't say you got lisp. You just sound Irish.
I thought that was just your accent.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. I like thick fizzling.
What lift?
It's like the Irish version of Jonathan Ross.
Thank you. You're so kind. If you've a lisp out there, we're not taking the piss out of lisps, just taking the piss out of me. So yeah. Yeah, but no, I do have a lisp sometimes. Like now, I'm just conscious of saying anything with an S.
Huh. Just say Falcon instead.
Yeah. It's really weird because I've been doing YouTube for a long time, and I think I had a lisp when I was younger. It was more apparent. Now it's not as apparent, but since I'm so self-conscious about it, if I think about it, my lisp comes out more. You know, if I get really nervous. So
yeah. Why do you get nervous on a live stream though? When you do your own?
I don't know. I feel like it's because I don't have like supporting like people. I don't know. I think it's easier to bounce off when there's other people there, and I'm just like. not used to hosting my own streams without other people being there. Or like when I used to do it a lot back in the day, I was more just confident about it, and now I'm just like, I'm not. Like I can talk a lot on other people's streams, but on my own streams I just kind of freeze up. So
you should get a guest on occasionally. Not like a panel.
But if he gets a guest on, he usually sods off and has a shower, doesn't he? While leaves the guest to cover.
Okay, I needed a shower badly that day. Greg helped out real.
Yeah,
it was that one day. I'm just like, I'm gonna go shower. It was like my 48-hour stream. I was just like dead, and then I'm like, yo, Greg, you got this. An hour later, I'm like, oh, hey guys, I'm back.
That's cool,
hey, Fick Bricks is in the house. How's it going, dude? Good to see you. I go into his live streams every now and then to say hello. There another late night one, but I like to go on and say hello to everybody when I can. But good YouTuber, good channel. Check him out.
Yeah, wicked. Yeah, one of the first ones. Yeah, one of the first ones I ever watched. Really was him, BFAB. Yeah, there was like one of the first lot of YouTubers. I don't know. I just always thought he was a really top guy. I still do. But yeah, no, one of the original ones. And I just wish, I don't know how far west, it seems to be the more west coast you are, the less likely that Europeans tend to see sort of west coast. As that said, I mean, I think Doc works on a different time zone, even though he's kind of on the west side of America. But yeah, it's always nice, isn't it?
Fick is one of the great. He was sorry.
No, go on.
So Fick was one of the first people. So I think when I was 19, I'm 22 now. Fick was one of the first like AFOLs that actually like invited me to their streams. Because everyone's like, "Oh, we hate BFAB now," and Fick is like, "Oh, let's invite BFAB to the stream." And then after that, like other AFOLs started inviting me. Again, I was an AFOL too, but like a lot of them didn't like me. So yeah, so I have to give credit to Fick for that.
Yeah, nice one, Flip. Hey, Richard. Nope. West side go.
To tell the kids to shut up.
Yeah.
I thought you had more jars you needed to open.
Keep your music down!
Keep it down in there. What did you say, Danny?
I thought you had more jars you needed to open.
Oh, right. No, I don't know. They're laughing and fighting out there. I don't know. Are you fighting? Are they pissed off now? Anyway, yes. So we just make some noise outside the door and then we run away.
Oh my gosh.
Hey MG, how's it going? Good to see you, dude. There you are there. And Stud Sidious is here also. But yeah, no, that's what's going to say. There's some really cool live streams that happen at nighttime that we don't get to see. Like Claire does a sunset live stream that is good, and I only get to see it like the next day. And then we have the Hive stream. Now, when the clocks had changed, I was able to go on and join Hive now and then, but it's really late. And sometimes like I get out of bed in the morning and he's on. I'm like, oh my God, like, you know, so, and then there's, you know, some of the other Americans and then the Australians and New Zealanders, like, Richard there, Bricksing, his can be late, but graciously he's had some early Sunday morning ones I've been able to watch.
Yeah, I like watching Richard on a Sunday. It's like he's well and truly, and I hope you do keep doing those, Richard. Sunday morning, so he's kind of like religiously, I have him on in the morning and just kind of have him in the background listening in, and every now and again kind of getting involved in the chat as well. Craigsley, you're normally there as well.
What's that one again? I was distracted.
Richard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the guy you watch every Sunday at 9 o'clock.
Sunday morning. Unless I get called out to do a love meet, which was bad timing.
A love meet? What's that?
A love meet. Love meet.
Love meet.
Love meet. Love meet. Love you. I love you. Love you, Craig.
So that's why I stay on New York time. It's Universal time. We don't sleep. I mean, there's a lot of people I see in the live streams as well, and you know, they're like, I see BFAB all the time and Doc, and a lot of us just don't seem to sleep. Although I have a sinus infection, so I'm falling asleep everywhere. I fell asleep in the kitchen chair earlier on today. Just
have you got a rocking chair, Si?
Yeah. Yeah,
what is it, Val Doonican?
And I put a shawl over my legs and everything. Yeah.
He's such an old geezer.
And I have Complan and everything. Yep, that's exactly it.
I don't even know what that is.
Complan is like a powder drink, isn't it? for old people.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think you flushed
Is that what
out
old
your
people drink?
Yeah, it's like minerals and stuff in it and that.
Is it? Oh.
I just recycled that joke from something I saw last night. I don't know what it is. It's all about recycling, guys.
That's it. Got to keep them bags out.
Oh, Simon Moss is here. How's it going, Simon Moss? I saw you earlier on. I
Hey.
forgot to tap on your name.
Hey, Simon.
We have to get him on again, actually, because he's a good laugh. And we have to,
I should have clipped that as well when his tablet falls down.
Hi T Toy says we need to get somebody to draw Si sleeping in the rocking chair. I just take a photograph. Just take a photograph of it.
Lorraine, if you're watching.
Yeah.
She's done that before. She's done that before. She's put it on Instagram. Me asleep on the couch, and I'm like, "Lorraine, take it off. What are you doing?" And she's like, well, it's funny. Everyone will think it's hilarious. And I hate practical jokes. Like you might think, oh, he's a joker. I hate practical jokes. Like Lorraine continuously stands outside the TV room door and frightens the crap out of me every time I come out. Like, I'm like, Jesus, she only got a punch the other night. I thought she was an intruder.
Yeah. I'm like that. If I'm engrossed in something, like the other day, I was watching. I think it was the Iron Man movie, and I think I'm just eating a burger or a fish finger sandwich or something like that, and Gemma, my wife, walked in, and it just scared the life out of me. You know what I mean? And I was literally getting ready to sort of go into fight, and I said, "You scared the life out of me." Yeah, and she's like, "Well, I just walked in the house and walked in here." I'm like, "Yeah, but it scared me."
It's really funny. Every time I walk out of the tanning bed, I tend to scare one of the tanning ladies, and I'm just like, they're like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "Oh damn, I didn't know it's that bad." It's happened like 5 times. So, yeah.
You're probably still naked though. And speaking of naked,
I wish.
here's Shy. Shy time is my time is here.
Talking about naked, Shy's here.
I'm not naked. I am furthest thing from that.
Yeah, until we start throwing money at you, Shy.
I mean, I'm down to get naked for money. I've done it before.
There's that dollar bill going in the thong.
Yeah. Right? How's everybody doing?
For all we know, he's sitting in the thong. I've actually live streamed before in just my boxer shorts and a t-shirt, and no one has ever known till now. Well, Greg has, because I told him.
Yeah,
I have live streamed in a lot more interesting positions, and I regret it. So, yeah, never turn the camera on by accident. You'll traumatize people.
Did you get like a stiff back or something like that when you was
no, it was just bad. Now I learned that I have to live stream at least with underwear on because things could go bad.
Well, yeah, you could get something reflective as well. Do you remember those pictures in the early days of eBay when someone would take a picture and it was like a TV
yes.
screen and it was stark naked?
Oh my god. And Simon Moss is talking about a jib, but it's actually a jab, so good jab.
Jib.
Jib.
I like the cut of your jib, Simon. That's my teacher used to say to me as well. You were talking about career guidance the other day, and I was telling Lorraine that my career guidance counselor, I said I wanted to work like with computers and do stuff like that, and maybe work in an office, do stuff. I thought working with a computer in an office would have been amazing, because when we had computers in the school, it was basically a black screen with green dots on it, and you could really only play Pong. So I thought that was awesome. And then my friends had Ataris and stuff, and I thought that would be so cool. But my career guidance counselor was about 90 years old, and she just thought computers were like literally for writing out things to give out about and printing them off and giving them to your parents. But another friend of mine, Alan, his name was, not the cat, but he wanted to be a footballer or something, and she said to him, Alan, you'll have more chance of being a ballerina than you will of making anything of your life. And this guy was a tough guy and a hard man and all, and he came out crying. I was like, oh my god. A 90-year-old granny made this guy cry. I was like, Jesus. But
that is hilarious.
Poor dude. He's never been the same again in his tutu. But if you're watching, Alan, I'm sorry. I forgot that I post these things on Facebook as well. You might be watching. Hi, Alan. Love you. Oh God, what's happening to me?
Not really. I hate you, Alan.
I blame the sinus infection. It's making me say mad things. Shy, how are you doing, dude? How has your week been?
A roller coaster, but I'm good now. Yeah. Finally getting back into the heat of things. with everything.
I saw your maxi figure.
Yeah, same.
Where is he?
Yeah, where is he? Yeah.
It was something.
Your family have him again?
Yeah, my kids like literally took it away from me, and I hadn't had it for like a week, so it took like a while to do the video. But yeah, he's awesome.
Oh wow.
Kai, who knew your teeth were that white and how you smiled like that all the time?
Right?
That is very good.
I was about to say, actually, you have very white teeth. I take that back. That smile, though. If Shy was that like that all the time, I'd be like, oh my goodness, Shy's a little creepy.
Who made it for you? I didn't hear you.
His name is Will. He goes by Maxi Figures on Instagram.
You ordered them from like Australia. I think that's what you said in your video, right?
Mm-hmm.
I see a dinosaur, Heine.
Oh yeah, we just after I picked them up from school, went to the Lego store to get the new Jurassic World sets.
Oh,
so
sweet.
Ezra, he collects all of them. So
wow,
these are really cool. I mean,
is it just me, or is my connection a bit weak, or is Shy's a little bit?
Shy looks like 240.
It's me.
Yeah,
it's me.
Okay,
I don't know why I'm like shooting so low. It's been like that for a minute.
Don't worry about it.
It's okay. Shy hides all the wrinkles, you know.
How many dinosaurs has he got?
Oh,
all right, I'm back.
Oh, is he frozen?
I don't know if that helped. Did that help?
You froze how many?
I forgot that they.
Am I still pixelated? Am I still pixelated?
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Oh my god. Okay.
I want that fossil exhibition set. I've just remembered.
Oh yeah. Is that out in the UK now?
Yeah, that's out. That's a great
that'll
set
go well with the
price.
Lego Idea set, won't it?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's a good one.
Everyone's loving the Maxi Fig. Stud City said he did an awesome job. Bricks and Paradisa said the Maxi Fig's amazing. Any of you guys, would you guys ever get one done for yourself?
Depends how much it costs.
I think I'd fall in love with it. That's the issue.
It's about like 100 something USD because you also got to get it shipped from Australia.
How much was it? You said
it's like 100, depending on what you're doing, about 100 something USD.
Yeah, that's kind of what I anticipated.
Okay, that's only about 25 quid.
Yeah, 25 quid.
That Lego wooden figure that was also like $100. Or was
that was like 100 something, 110, I think, 109. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, wow.
And it was just plain. So
yeah, it's pretty reasonable.
Roughly,
I'd imagine that's quite a bit of plastic to print too. It's like probably like 4 kgs.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty solid. Definitely definitely pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's a really, really good.
Oh.
Yeah, you look much better now. So let's have a look.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So the quality on it is pretty good. Moves around. You can articulate them. You got the head.
It's too cool.
Oh, hello.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
Can you do that in real life?
It's pretty cool. Take off the legs. You can move them around. But yeah, I think it's pretty. He did a really good job. But I know he sells other ones too. Like he makes random figs and sells them. So if there's anything you guys want, if Lego makes it, he can make it.
And is his torso printed, or is that like? Oh wow!
Yeah, it's printed. Everything's printed. Nothing's painted.
Yeah.
So it's a color print.
That's not bad for that price, really.
I think that's really. Honestly,
I
think that's
reasonable,
especially with the shipping as well. I'll definitely be up for that. I'm thinking of changing the hairpiece though on my sig fig because my sig fig's hairpiece is like £2. It's like hard. It's really hard. It's about 5 available on Bricklink. So I don't know. And these days there is another one that's out, albeit it's got black hair and it's got like a silver headphone set. But I just might swap it to that.
Is that the one? Is that from Ninjago?
I don't know. I don't know. The one I've seen, it was just recently in the Lego store. You know, when you go in there and they create the figures for you. It was in that, and they had like cups and cups of them. I was thinking, oh yeah, maybe I'll go for that one because it's just more accessible to buy.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. See, I can't build my guy.
I thought you were going to go with the Falcon one.
I know some of you were able to get some of those CMFs, but I can't find them anywhere.
Really?
Barnes and Nobles.
Oh, here we go.
Are you referring to these?
No, I went everywhere. Yeah, I went literally everywhere to find them.
Not a full set though.
None of them. They were sold out on Lego store. Each Lego store around me only had like one box each.
I'm missing Captain America and Zombie, but otherwise it's really good. Look, what's that one at the top, Si? Is that one at the top?
Is that
James.
James, yeah,
James
and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
you named him James.
Yeah, because he can't say his real name.
He doesn't like saying Falcon, does he?
Yeah.
He's getting him Lan.
James, or you named Throg James?
Oh no.
Anyway, 2 Humble Bricks is here. How's it going? Good to see you in the stream. And
I see everyone's buying them.
I know, yeah. Let's have a look at this one.
Yeah. Sai calls him well, we all call him Frog, but Sai calls him what is it, Sai? You call him Throg?
I can't remember now. Torg.
Thorg.
Torg. I think he could be Torg.
Torg. I think he could be Torg.
Torg.
Yeah. He's Torg. Come into Thor.
Torg and Heineken.
It's coming to Thor. I tell you. If I told you once, I told you again. It's coming to Thor.
Kermit the Torg.
You can only do a Northern Irish accent.
Anyway, I misread this one in my head. I thought it said the groin and the hair totally make it. It says
I actually thought the same thing. I thought the same exact thing.
Yeah.
The groin and the hair. It's got a hairy groin.
It's obviously to do with the maxi figure. So the
groin
and the hair.
Groin does it. What's going on?
Anyway.
Everyone's looking at the printed saucer. That person looking at Shy's groin.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Shy has a pretty nice groin, not gonna lie.
Oh, well, thank you.
And we're not even disputing that.
Yeah.
Just not going to tell him on the live stream.
I'm sure it's gorgeous. Food with Bricks, by the way. Food with Bricks said he's going to be getting one from Will as well, but it's going to be what did he say? Jester? I can't remember. I think he said Jester. It's way back up there. And Simon says it's a young Kermit. Young Kermit. Very innocent words from Simon after we talk about groins. Anyway, moving on from groins. What? Shy, what else have you been up to? Have you been making any videos, vlogs, etc.?
Aside from the one I have right now, I had to I had to batch record because it's been I like literally exhausted all my videos. So it's the mailman. What was I saying? Yes, I've been batch recording lately, just trying to get a lot of stuff into pretty much into motion. The past like 2 weeks, I've been like really focusing on the whole Afghan thing. My unit's been trying to get one of our interpreters' families out of Afghanistan before the airport shut down. So that's pretty much where all my efforts were last week, just talking to people in my unit and trying to get our congressman to do something about it. But I think I got a message saying we got someone else out. So in time before the Kabul airport shut down. So that's where my focus has been the past week. I've been kind of down and out of it. And now I'm good now. Now that it's over, it's just like, okay, it's over. It's time to move on.
And we saw that Lego have donated money towards some of the children coming from Afghanistan and places like that. So I think that's a pretty cool thing. If the money, I don't know how that money gets to them. Like, how
it's
does
going
that
to
work?
I think it's going to like 3 different organizations, one of them being UNICEF. As far as the money going to education and girls, I doubt it. It's not. I don't see that happening at all. Knowing the Taliban, because I know they only educate up to age 6 and it's strictly towards the Quran. So, but we never know. I'm gonna try to be optimistic about it. But there are a lot of other things that the money's gonna go towards, because I know the country's in a drought. They're in poverty right now all over the place because of the pullout. So it will go into some good. As far as education, I don't think that's happening, but a lot of it also is going to the Red Cross. I don't know if anybody saw the other stuff that they donated way more to the Red Cross, which is, I think, more important at the time for the moment. But hopefully in Haiti it comes more. It does better work. Yeah,
I mean, Haiti didn't even recover from the first earthquake.
It's like they're getting slapped left and right with world disasters.
I know, it's scary.
And then we had our in the South, for us in the States, it's been pretty bad as well. So it's like, the apocalypse is happening, like where the Four Horsemen are about to like come out of nowhere. California's on fire, floods and hurricanes in the south and the East Coast.
Earthquakes.
We're just missing earthquakes.
Yeah, well, there have been earthquakes.
There have been, but there have been like the big one. They're like just little ones, like okay, it's over, and we move on. Not the
Yeah, we've just been complaining in England that we haven't had a good summer. Really, that's about it.
That's your
we get 3 inches of rain and it's a flood. Like, no.
I will say a bit of bad news. I was speaking to the Lego store manager in my location. They said they're going to be short on inventory this quarter.
No way.
Only because it's the entire toy industry. So Mattel and
Hasbro?
Oh my God, what's the other one? Hasbro are short already, and they have already projected that they will not meet their quarter 4 projections as far as sales and production because they haven't caught up yet. With that being said, Lego's going to be hurting as well because all of their inventory is going to be scarce because a lot of people are going to be going that way towards the holidays. So, not to create a panic. If there's something you want,
get your blue Fiat folks.
You heard it only here on Size live stream. So you were here,
What's the cause of it, Shy? Why are they saying?
It's just I know it's because of Mattel and Hasbro because they're short. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt on Lego because everybody else is gonna want to buy Lego. So that's pretty much where Lego is catching up, and they think they're doing okay. But I mean, if every store only got 1 or 2 boxes of Marvel CMFs, but I know, but they also said that like they're trying to hoard and be smart with their inventory and not kind of bring everything out right now. They're trying to save it for the holidays. So I think Lego's trying to be smart about it. Hey, No Leg.
Yeah,
Hi.
Hey, No Leg. No Lego.
No Lego.
Yeah.
That's what my wife says.
No, like, so we heard your dad is getting fired from live streaming and you have to take over. How do you feel about that?
Really sad.
Right answer. That's the right answer.
Okay, you get to co-host though. No, like you got this. Okay, can you start asking questions to the chat?
Ask the chat something and ask our friends something as well about Lego.
So guys, some of you guys know, I got the Minions airplane.
He got the Minions airplane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So he built it.
Did any of you guys get it?
Any of you guys got it?
I have not yet, though. I love the Minion sets. I'm kind of shocked. I thought I'd never say that. I'm supposed to be a manly man, but yeah. I know. I sold out. I made a video when they said these sets suck. Why would anyone buy them? And then I'm like, oh, you know what? These don't look that bad on clearance. So yeah.
I think Lego have actually done a pretty good job of them. And you know what? For about 2 seconds, when I was in the Lego store on when was it now? Monday. No lag. I was actually looking at that plane and I was thinking. And I thought, no, I moved on very quickly to something else. But I was tempted for a few seconds. I will buy it, though. I will buy it when it goes on sale. 100%.
No, if you recommend it, I'll buy it. I'll sell it and buy it. I have like 3 copies of that. How do I say this without getting canceled? What's the exact name of the set? The Minions Kung Fu Battle. I have 3 copies of that.
Wow.
So that's a set that I now stock.
That's one, dude.
No, I was going to say that's a good set, BFAB.
I know, getting it for $13 when it's a $40 set that just came out. Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So,
Tech says the plane has gone down to £15 over there.
Plane's gone down. That doesn't sound good.
Plane's going down. Brace for impact.
And MG says I didn't get that set. Is it a good set now? Like,
yeah,
we haven't built it yet. Well, he hasn't built it yet. He hasn't had time because there's been school, and then those people are coming to fix the radiators and do all that kind of jazz. So maybe tomorrow would be a good day, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Would you like to do that after school?
If you recommend it, I will go buy it just so I can be cool. So.
You're an influencer now, so you can say, "Hey, BFAB, I think it's a great set. You should buy it."
Use code NOLEG for 50% off.
No, it just goes, "Yeah."
Yeah.
No, you're doing it. No, you need to try a little bit harder to convince me, okay, man?
But how?
Just say it's awesome, BFAB. If you don't get it, you'll regret it.
What BFAB?
Yeah, go on.
What BFAB is be awesome? You don't get it.
No, it's
What?
awesome.
I don't
No, it's
That's
awesome.
the one.
It's
There's a job for you in
You'll-
sales.
Go. You're killing me here, man. Okay,
Just
you
say,
got
look,
this.
BFAB, you're my uncle. Get it.
Say, Dad, shut up. I'm off.
He's got chocolate all over his face as well.
I believe in you,
Does he have
Noah.
nice chocolate? Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Smell you later.
Bye, Noah. You
Bye.
really
Bye,
convinced me,
Noah.
buddy. You know, next time.
What? He said, see you next time or something. Oh, I don't know. What'd you say, BFAB?
Oh, I said, like, you still fail at convincing me. See you next time. I forgot what I said.
Yes, so you're going
I
to have
talked
to
too much.
convince him next time to get it. We'll take
Yeah,
some
yeah,
photographs
convince me
of the
next
building
time.
and we'll send them to BFAB.
Well, he's told you not to get it now, so you'll want it.
Yeah,
It's
he told me
reverse
not to get it.
psychology.
I'm like,
Dude,
no,
he just
come
reversed
on, man.
Yeah.
I already didn't want the set. It made it my like top 20 worst Lego sets. So
Top 20 Lego sets. Number 2 is here. Hey, number 2.
Bye.
Come here.
Ryan.
Say hi to Ryan.
Hi.
What's up, Fortnite player?
What did
Heard
you get?
got-
Oh yeah, Fortnite.
Tell
I heard you
Ryan
got
what's going on.
Fortnite Superman or
what?
something.
And what? Ryan, I unlocked Black Superman.
Well, you take he's well, I can't remember what's the name. He's not a black Superman. what is he
Shadow.
called? Shadow Superman.
Yeah.
Dad.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Nice. Does that make you better now? Are you going to be able to kill everyone or what?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you know what? He's like level 100. He's level 130 something, right? And everyone he plays against is like a 56 or whatever. He is unbelievable. Like I'm quite good at these games, but he's just kicking ass.
He's going to be
He's
a
jumping away, shooting, and oh man.
He's going to be a professional. He'll be playing competitive in 5 years.
Yeah, I didn't know you played competitive until.
I don't really anymore.
How'd you get into that?
My friend Jared, who is, I don't want to put him down, but significantly worse than me at the game, basically convinced me to play like 5 years ago. And so, if you know the games of COD, it was Advanced Warfare. We went like 0-32 to start. It wasn't good. And that losing 32 games in a row is not very fun, like at all, especially when it's competitive and you're playing against people that are good. It's just not fun. But you know, eventually I started playing more and more. I've maybe won like $100 like over time, but like that's kind of it. I've given up on that for the most part.
That's mad.
It's such a hassle. You have to play like 10 hours a day if you actually want to compete.
Wow.
That's you. You could play. You could make $100 from playing Fortnite.
You could probably make like 100 million playing Fortnite.
Exactly, yeah. Say goodbye to everybody because you're starting to show off your nipples or something now. Bye.
take care, Nolan. I feel like how often Ryan plays games, I get notifications on my phone. I swear Ryan plays 10 hours a day. It's like
It was
Ryan.
it was join this or play games, BFAB. So I chose this just so I can talk about Legos for a while.
Greg, can you hang on for a few minutes, or do you need to go right now?
I can hang on for another 8 minutes. So
Okay, I kept away from the battle pack talk because Ryan wanted to come on and talk about battle packs. So that's why I kind of moved away from it.
Let
So
Greg talk about it first since you have to go.
No. I got 8 minutes. I'm interested to know what you've got to say about battle packs because all I know is we've got a battle pack coming. I believe it's a hot related one. Hello, he's already got it. And
well, yeah, for the old one. They're back, which is good.
Yeah,
that's a good thing.
Definitely.
They're back $5 more, baby.
Are we going to have like some sort of Lego YouTubing ceremony for the stud shooter? That's the question.
That's actually a big deal.
Yeah.
No, it's good. So it's good and it's bad, right? Like they're $20 now, so that's like nice. I looked at the inflation from 2007 when they released. They were $10. The inflation is like $13.50, so it's not inflation. But to be fair, like Scout Trooper helmets, dual molded, like there's some value in like the quality of the figures. But like, I don't know, $20 is not sitting well.
Is it worth it with the stand they're going to include now? Is that would that make it?
It's still 105 pieces. It's not like it's Like it's not like there seems to be more to it, you know.
Dang! Look what you did to us, Ryan. Now we're paying $20 for battle pack.
What did I didn't do anything. You can't have it both ways. You can't have angry commenters saying I didn't help make a file first battle pack happen, and then blame me for them being $20.
Yeah, no,
I'm
kidding. I think I'm glad they're back, but at 20, like, what's the point of buying them? I think that's kind of my logic.
Well, the point of buying them is it's still the cheapest way to get a lot of figures. Whether it's 15 or 20, it's still the cheapest way Lego will let you get it. You know.
Yeah, but like both of us grew up on like $10 battle packs, right? I mean, like seeing how far.
So here's the alternate point of view. In 2007, when I was 10, I made no money. Now I make money, so I can easily afford $20. And really, it's not that much more than 15. The only people this affects really is like people that are like 10-year-olds, I guess.
And poor people,
like low income. Yeah, that's who this really affects. But Lego doesn't. Lego is not targeting low income. That's just how it. Like that's just like they literally see themselves as a premium brand, and that's how they talk about themselves, like in like to their retailers and stuff. So that's what it is.
Fair.
Yeah.
Only getting one though. That's kind of shocking. I feel like it can't only just be one, right?
Wait, what comment did you just highlight? Studs. Put that back up.
Build your army.
I'll make my picture big and tell me the fans did this. It said this for like the first 4 years. You can't blame the fans for making it something it wasn't when it was what it was. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
It is what it is.
Doc said 10 years called inflation. Doc, inflation doesn't work like that. Not like from the inflation 10 to 20 and what?
The inflation is not double.
Yeah,
in 15 years.
Why are we only getting one? That's
pretty bad.
That was a good point, BFAB. Why is it only we think we're only going to get one, or just one kind of being leaked,
so
or do you think
Rex has only mentioned one, but who knows? I mean, there might be more.
There's only one.
Okay.
Who knows is I.
Right, Ryan. What would you like to see as being your next kind of 5.0 first battle pack? What's the
battle? Oh, I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds.
Ryan's gonna get us to get like a freaking Jar Jar battle pack next. People are like, why do we have Jar Jar like 10 times? Okay, guys.
I mean, realistically, all that needs to be made, because these like the white clone troopers, the new ones are like $20 each. These ones are like 60. These ones are like 40 or something. Like a piece, brand new. That's ridiculous. And so my thing is like the designers are sitting on their high horse and virtue signaling about like phase 2 Cody and how we can't put expensive figures in expensive sets. Yet we have clone troopers worth literally $100, which is just ridiculous. So like, why not put them in a battle pack? That's my thing. So yeah, that's what I would want next. But I think there's figure packs coming, like Harry Potter style, Avengers style figure packs. What that entails, I don't know, but
a battle pack with Dark Troopers would be nice.
A battle pack without troopers, like what?
Yeah, with Dark Troopers.
Oh, with Dark Troopers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Not about.
Would that even sell well now though? Like I feel like the hype of the Mandalorian is kind of dying down.
Yes, BFAB, it would.
Okay, I trust you, Ryan. You're a Star Wars expert.
I think anyway. I think it's I think the hype is still there for definite.
Yeah,
Dark Troopers are going for like $50 a piece on eBay. Don't buy them.
Oh, damn. Never mind. I would have stopped money.
Yeah, they're like stupid expensive. I know that. I just know they're what?
Because they put one in the set.
I know. Yeah, it's $106.
It's ridiculous.
It is what it is. I mean, I think 2 would have made more sense because I don't know, but if they come in a cheaper set in say January, then the value of those plummets, and anyone that bought it for $50 is really going to feel like a dummy.
Yeah.
Scott Cabbage is saying Star Wars CMS natural thing for Lego not to do. I don't know. Were we thinking that there was going to be Star Wars CMFs, or were we kind of just hoping? Because we were talking about that a lot the last time you were on about Star Wars CMFs.
I firmly believe that they can do it. I firmly believe they also won't do it. So,
I
It's
can't
stupid,
argue
but
with
not
Ryan's
good.
point. Maybe we're just going to go in circles. But Matthew Ashton recently did a Q&A on his Instagram, and he's like, "Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon." So
Yeah, but don't forget, people like Matthew and stuff, they can't say yes or no. Okay, he's a higher person, but they are watched, and if they say yes, this is definitely coming, they get into deep crap. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And
but he said it'd be the licensing issues. Like he elaborated with that. Like if it was happening, you've seen Lego designers or Lego like people like kind of like go around the question if they can't answer it.
I just know all the evidence I've ever seen points to that not quite being the case. So
I mean, though the source that you got the information from is a biased source because of whatever.
Everything ever is biased.
But this person, I'm not saying. Okay, I don't want to say too much and then reveal who the person is. But yeah. I know your source, and I don't know if he.
I am biased.
Knows what he's saying. So fair.
That's what I believe.
so, what have you been up to, Ryan? We've been talking about all sorts of things from groins, and we were talking about Shy's groin earlier on, and some hair and stuff like that. And I haven't manscaped in about 3 months, so that's just information. What have you been up to lately? Done anything good? Are you trying to look down the camera to see my manscaping?
Yeah. Beard or whatever.
I haven't shaved for ages, I know, yeah.
We'll send you the pictures later.
I could light a match off my face.
I've been in a bad rut. Last 2 days, I woke up at like 3 p.m. It's just not good.
Dude.
Whoa,
not good for you.
I mean, to live, but I mean, dude. that must not be healthy. Are you at least getting 8 hours?
No, I'm sleeping for like 10 hours.
Okay.
I just can't wake up.
Your day's gone.
Yeah, it's bad. So there's that. But I'm like trying to like prepare for a good winter of videos or like fall, I guess. I just want it to be cool outside. I don't know. Everyone else lives farther north than me, I think. I don't know about Craig there, but everyone else lives where it's nice, I bet. And it's not so nice here yet.
It's nice now.
Yeah, the weather just dropped. It's like almost running season. Feels pretty nice out.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 50, 60
morning here, I guess. It's what?
It's like 50, 60-ish.
Yeah, that's cold, but yeah, still nicer than 90.
That's like 78 to like 88 here.
I hate that.
Nice.
I live in the north of England. It's always miserable.
Yeah, I think it's in the 50s where you are at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah,
Craig?
that sucks.
Yeah.
Is anybody going to go see Shang-Chi tonight?
If I had friends, maybe.
Right.
It's meant to be really good. It's meant to be a really good movie.
Yeah, there's like raving reviews on it. I'm super shocked.
The movie comes out tonight, but the sets were on clearance a month and a half ago.
yeah, I know.
I love my saying.
I cannot believe that.
I thought I was awesome when I found that set in August, and I put a video out going, "Hey, look, I found this early," and I swear the amount of people going, "I've seen that on clearance. It's so old." I'm like, "Dude, I only got it yesterday, and I got it early for Ireland and Europe." Yeah, I felt it's like a plonker.
I was really happy when I got the car 50% off. But I go in the store, I'm like, "Wow, why are these already 50% off?" So kind of threw me off.
Yeah, I was shocked. I could not believe it. They just came out in like April or something, and they're on clearance. And the movie hadn't even come out, but. That's how big box stores work. They just don't do minutia stuff. It's just big picture.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I wish I'd have been able to get that Dragon for 50% off. That one's still full retail at all my stores. So the car was 50% off.
Oh, it's $40. Yeah.
Yeah. That one.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know.
That car one was not worth the full money. It was a terrible set.
Let me look at the set. It's right above my head right now.
Did you finish it, Si?
I did, yeah, and that's the weird thing. I finished it on a live stream, which is not a thing I normally do. Like I think last week I finished, or yesterday I finished that Hall of Armor thing. The week before I put 17 bricks together. That was a disaster. But I finished that Shang-Chi one. Like,
yeah, that's cool, man.
I guess it's not that that much of an appealing set, but I'm just looking at the minifigs. I feel like, obviously you're buying these for, the minifigs. You get 4 good minifigs in that molded character Morris. I think it's probably worth it. I mean, I got mine for 15. That's even better. So
I still think Morris should have others. He looks like something that should have others, I think.
I think they are others. I think people mistake them for feet.
No. Can't walk on others.
I think we're gonna wind it down because it's 10:15, and I think some people might have to get back to work and stuff like that. I know Greg has to go and get some beauty sleep. So, Craig, Craig, do you want to? Oh, sorry. Did you want to show us this? Ryan, sorry.
Oh wait, what were you gonna say?
Come on, Ryan, flex it.
I was gonna say I built this. It's very nice.
That's awesome.
It is. I agree.
Last night, didn't you?
It's what?
You did it on the stream last night?
Yeah, I built like the first bag on stream. I finished it all after the other night.
What do you reckon of it then?
Oh well, I'd rather buy the new one at this point, right? If you're gonna buy one, but yeah, it'll be the same but better.
Did you have that in your backlog, or did you just get it recently?
No, I've had this for like a year, sitting out in the garage. So yeah.
Ryan had his Batman phase where he's like, "I'm watching all the Batman movies" or something.
Yeah,
like
pretty much that's what happens. I sit and buy all the Batman sets. I still haven't watched Indiana Jones, but that's different.
Yeah,
I was so jealous of all
yeah,
the sets. I am so freaking jealous. Like that's a dream.
I really hope they bring him back next year.
I hated that video. I hated that video for one reason. I was so jealous, and he kept pulling out these sets, and I was like, "Oh, ka-ching, ka-ching!" Oh, I was like, "How much did you spend? Was it $3,000?"
Yeah, it was like 3,700.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh shit!" That's gonna
hopefully turns out to be a good investment come next year. That's the idea, but yeah, right now it's all in the red.
Yeah.
Is anyone interested in buying a leg or an arm?
Or a kidney.
Or whatever you need.
Aren't you happy? I didn't say you had some.
What happened?
JK IRL, what says Underbridge Bricks, when's the next cabin update?
That's a good question, actually. I'm going to be building some furniture this weekend. I might film some of it. The skirting board's there. So, yeah, it's going to be the
I think he just froze.
Who, me? Or Si?
Nobody's frozen.
Oh, no.
Oh.
We're still live. But we got the skirting board, though, Si. And I think the next update will be a kind of a mishmash of days here and there. And then, boom, it'll be done. But I'm going to start building some furniture this weekend. Wish me luck. That's my Saturday gone. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll probably be giving you a call, Si, saying I'm bored. Let's just chat.
Anytime, yeah. And just say hi to Red Carnage. She says hello to everybody on the screen there. And we may as well wind it down. So, seeing as we're still on you, Greg, do you want to tell us what's coming up on your channel?
Basically, tomorrow, folks, this time tomorrow, London Calling, number 83. It's going to be quite a packed house tomorrow. So, I've got people kind of a bit like this stream tonight, really. A lot of people popping in and out. I think we've got some guests on from New Zealand, America, Scotland, all over the place. I think we might even be getting a tour of a Lego store as well in London. I'm just not quite sure which Lego store it will be. Anyway, tune in tomorrow, folks. London Calling, 7:30 UK time, 2:30 EST USA time. Look forward to seeing you all there.
Can't wait. It'll be awesome. Craig, yourself, Twitch.
Yeah, I shot the Dragon Pit mock that I showed on London Calling last week, so that's going up on my YouTube channel over the next couple of days. Once editing genius has worked his magic on it, I might do some Twitch. Not sure, but obviously I'll be on London Calling tomorrow. Can't wait. 83.
Awesome. And what's the name of your Twitch channel?
It is now Brickstage Pass. My Twitch channel, because it's Cranky bullied me and made me drop the Craig stick. She said it was too long, and then I did it wrong because I put the underscore in. So now I've got to wait 2 months to change it to what it should be, which is Brickstage, no space, Pass.
Awesome. So check everybody out, actually, because everybody is awesome who are on the panel and in the chat. All the descriptions, as far as I remember, I think I put them into the links into the description down below. Yeah, I did, because I just copied and pasted last week, so I was very lazy. Even the thumbnail's the same, you might even see. BFAB, if you've got anything coming up, you're on mute, so you're probably on a call or talking to your mom.
Sorry, stuff in my face. Sorry, my bad.
He's eating a sandwich by the sounds of it.
No, I'm eating rice cakes, okay, guys? I'm trying to be healthy. It's not working. These are gross. But I got to drop a video talking about video, because I had my members vote on that, so that's coming soon. And then I have like another YouTube documentary style video coming out. But yeah, story of my life there.
Awesome. Shy?
I have like 10 military type Legos that I'm supposed to like review all over the place. But I have like a new mini series of where I like build a Black Falcon army. So I'm doing that. I have some giant mocks to start, and well, aside from that, Cali Brick Click every Friday.
How much are Black Falcons? Or like,
well, they were on Bricks and Pieces for like, if you were to build a whole body at $2.
Oh Jesus,
$1.50, but they're sold out now. So
how many were you trying to get?
I wonder why.
As many as I can. I mean, I bought 90.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
He bought the whole inventory.
I got an entire like torrent company 501st behind me. I mean, like that's 130 clones at $25 for 4. I mean, I think I'll be fine.
Oh my God.
And Shy, I know it's not Friday, but are you allowed to tell us who's on tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Papa Bear. I don't know if anybody know who he is. He's
I do.
He's in the Brickatech circle, very, very low key. He's a Marine officer, and I needed him for this episode because I kind of went down as far as mental. It was to prepare me for, the end of the war. So we kind of discussed a little bit about Afghanistan.
He was in. He was in Japan, right? Is he still in Japan?
No, he's here in SoCal now. He's in
probably
he runs the communication school here in 29 Palms in the middle of the desert. It sucks, but he's SoCal now. He's not that far from me.
Right.
Sounds good. That'll be one to watch for definite. Thank you for that, Shy. Danny, what you got on your channel?
Yeah, so I've got a couple of video projects that I'm working on now, hoping to get those actually finished up over this nice long weekend. I'm going to start building the Marvel Guardians ship on Saturday.
Ooh.
And we got my live stream happening Sunday afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern. Also started streaming on Twitch. I've done 2 so far with the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And I don't have like any specific times picked for actually doing that. But when I do have time, that's been pretty fun. So.
Can we expect more singing on the stream, Danny? But this time you singing.
I will have to consider that for a long time and get back
Everyone
to you.
comment on Danny's next stream sing. So just remember that. LEGOdanibob, okay? Everyone comment sing, okay?
Okay, maybe if there's enough people. There is potential that I'll be linking back up with Emily at her place in New York. So if that happens, then maybe we can have a
I think it's flooded
karaoke
there.
round too.
It's flooded in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
was on Twitter last night.
Yikes. Well, I won't be taking any subways, so hopefully
it'll be a
nothing gets
swimming
happened.
stream.
No, like it was like actually flooded on the streets too. Like
Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah.
It was very bad.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Well, Emily says she's fine, so that's all that matters. The people that I know in New York are all fine, so that's good. But
Well,
yeah,
that's good.
you can follow
Okay,
me
thank
on
you.
Twitch at DANIBOB37. That's my gamer tag.
Cool. And remind me, I'll talk to you later on. I can put it in the description after the stream. Ryan, I know you don't like promoting yourself. Do you want to promote yourself?
Check out Sans' new video.
Oh, is he finished it? Okay, cool.
Is it ready? Is it out?
Yeah, I haven't watched the revised version, so we'll see. But it was good when I watched it.
Is it the one where we participated?
No.
Or a different one?
No, it's a different
Yeah,
one.
it's been out for an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
So check that out.
Everybody go and check out Sans' new video and leave a comment on it saying whatever you think. But it's important. We like to see comments on videos and streams and stuff just to let us know what you think of stuff. So yeah, hit them up. And from me, I will be on Greg's stream tomorrow on London Bridge Bricks on London Calling. Happy Friday for tomorrow. Next Wednesday, we're back on my channel on Wednesday for the
the backlog.
Backlog. My channel. 8 p.m. UK Ireland time and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard in America. Yeah, yeehaw! On Thursday, then back here, same time 8 again, and just watch out for videos of a sinus infection. And it's very, very, very sore, but I will get something out. I've got some cool things. I'm working on a thing. So I have been messing around with something with my Lego, and that's all. That's just a teaser. So check that out. We just want to say thank you to Mark for the donation earlier on. Thank you so much, and say goodbye to Doc Sampson, Fooling with Bricks, Brickstage Pass, Stud Sidious, 80s Life, Simon Moss, High Tea Toys, MG, Ty, as I said, Ian Brickbod, Blockhead. Why do I always say Blockhead? Woohoo! Teal Bricks and Pardisa. Who else? Two Humble Bricks. Who else was here? God, it was packed today. Really was. Lots and lots. I think we had about 45 people in MG. Stud Sidious, Infamous Convict, Drunk Lily was here.
Nah, I don't give Stud Sidious a shout out. Screw that guy.
Oh my goodness! Cabbage Face, obviously Cabbage Face with the funny jokes. Butt Chop was here, popped in at the end. I can't remember everyone who was here. Midi Bricks dropped in. Red Carnage. I think Lego Loser was here. Pick a Bricks. Mitty, I said it's a good thing this is a touchscreen because this would be crazy. Just Build It was here. I think Lego Madness was here at the start, and so what I'll do is want to say goodbye to everybody now. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you tomorrow on Greg's channel, and we love you all. Goodbye.